Hi Watson, how you guys doing? And welcome to the ultimate guide to cursed possessions. Today I'm in a guidey mood. I was playing some Phasmophobia off stream, doing some professional, playing some Tanglewood, while watching like YouTube videos and just letting the autopilot kick in, and I was like, I want to talk about this game. So today I found some things that I can talk about, which, first of all, why have I never made this video? I made a video that's called All Cursed Possessions Explained, the day of the update, like when the cursed possessions first got added. However, obviously a lot has changed since then, so that video is out of date. So today we are finally making a guide on all the cursed possessions, and after that I learned something today that was not in the patch notes and that the developers just secretly changed without telling any of us, and that is that the high school map is now considered a large map rather than a medium map, which means that you get the exact same reward from high school as you get from Asylum, Sunny Meadows, which is crazy. Like, that came out of nowhere. So we're gonna see how much money you make on high school now by doing like an insanity perfect game, and then after that we'll see what we have time for. It depends on how fast this goes. I have no idea how long it's gonna take to talk about all the cursed possessions. It literally could take anywhere between 30 minutes to like an hour plus. Like, I talk, when I start talking, I talk a lot. But anyway, let's just go say hi YouTube and have a great time. Here we go. Let's do it. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. This video will be the ultimate guide to all of the cursed possessions. I can't believe I've never made this video. I was thinking about video ideas and I was like, what the heck? I've never made this video. I have made a video in the past titled All Cursed Possessions Explained. However, that video was right when the cursed possessions came out, and since then, obviously a lot of stuff has changed, and these items are insanely important to learn how to use. Some of them are very poorly explained in the game themselves, so if you don't know how to use them, they could kill you, but if you do know how to use them, they are some of the most powerful things out there. I use them every single game. I've played like 1,000 hours with these items, and I will tell you all about every single one of them, what you can do with them, how to use them properly, and all the stuff I've learned. I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. I'm just gonna stick to Tanglewood. Let's see. I was testing some stuff with the sanity. I don't know if we should do... I think I'm going to turn off infinite sprint just to make it feel a little bit more natural. Well, obviously going to have all cursed possessions. Already set that check. Obviously we need the sanity monitor. Fuse box. We'll turn that on just because otherwise it's annoying. No weather, doesn't really matter. Let's just do random. I think we'll leave this at... Let's just load up Nightmare real quick. We're gonna change the evidence though. Evidence will be 3. Let's see. Sanity monitor on. Fuse box. Check. All cursed possessions, which will immediately set your reward to 0, by the way. So I'll turn off that because it doesn't matter. 25 for that is fine. I think that's about it. Gonna be interaction amount low, event frequency high. Sure, looks good. Alrighty, let's hop in. Event frequency high could be annoying though, but it's fine. Alrighty. Serial plane, thank you for the 26. Alrighty, well, the first item I want to talk about is the simplest cursed possession. We're going to talk about each and every one of them. I'll do them probably in order of complexion, so we'll deal with like the Monkey Paw and all the crazy stuff a little bit later. So we can start with the simple items that make, or that are immediately easy to understand. I think the mirror, I'll grab it right here. It's in, by the way you find the cursed possessions in this game, I'll have all of them. You're not gonna have all of them when you're playing normally. You're only gonna have one of them, which there will be randomly around the map. However, the position that they will be in is fixed. Like if you have the mirror, it will always be on this wall in Tanglewood. If you have it on Ridgeview, it will always be on the wall next to the dining. Like, they're always in the same spot. It'll just take a little bit to learn. They're really in obvious spots. You just walk around. I think the hardest to find are usually the Monkey Paw, which can be in dressers. I'll show you around. I'll show you some of these little bit more complicated locations. But anyway, this video is mostly about what you can do with them. The mirror is very, very simple. What can you do with the mirror? There's basically 2 things. You can pull up the mirror and it'll show you the ghost room. Boom. It shows you the ghost room. In this case is the garage room right here. And that's all it does. It does not, very important distinction, it does not show you the ghost location. It shows you the ghost room, which in my opinion is way more useful. This means that if you're dealing with a Goryo or something, or you think it might be a Goryo, you can pull up the mirror a few times throughout the match, and if you ever see a different room on the mirror, you know 100% certain that the ghost has changed favorite room, which the Goryo can never do, so you can immediately rule out Goryo. Now, every cursed possession, this is going to be a theme throughout all of them while we're talking about them. They give you something, but they also take something away. Now, this something away can be random, or in this case, can be completely fixed. The way, what you're giving up by using the mirror is your sanity, which your sanity is basically the cost for, it's like a currency you use to spend on the cursed possessions, basically. That's a way you can think about them. If I pull up the mirror, it's a little bit complicated, but it's easy if you like think about the exact way I'm saying this. If you pull it up, the minimum amount of sanity that you'll lose will be, the minimum amount of sanity that you'll lose is 20%. If you pull it up for literally a frame and then immediately put it down, you will always lose exactly 20%. Now, as soon as you pull it up, something else starts ticking. There will be a counter going on in the background that'll tick every second, and every second it'll add 7.5% sanity to like a pile of sanity. And then by the time you pull down the mirror, the game will go, which number is lower? Either 20, or which number is, which number is the, wait, sorry, I'm explaining this poorly. It's hard to explain. Wait, let me how do you, it's 20%. Wait, let me scratch that. Redo that. The way the mirror sanity drain works is no matter what you do, if you pull it up for literally one frame, immediately put it down as fast as possible, it'll always drain 20% of your sanity. However, if you use it for too long, it'll drain 7.5 sanity per second. So I'll show you real quick here. I'm going to eat all the sanity pills and get myself back up to 100 and show you the way this works. Because it's a little complicated to explain, but it's really easy once you understand it. Give me a second. I need to eat the sanity pill, so we're back up to 100. Okay, let's see. Let's just wait this out. Oh my god, we're gonna... Hazy Crash... By the way, Hazy Cash, thank you for the six gift subs. What a weird amount. Q, thank you for the gift sub. His Dudeness, thank you for the 5. Ethereal Plane with the 26. Sensei with the 6. Manly with the Prime. Zero Crone with the 33. Holy shit. James with the 4. Perpetual Screaming with the Prime. JD with the 6. Cosmic with the 2. Dreamer with the 12. Again, tier 312. Holy shit. Okay, so we're at 100% sanity now. If I go inside and I use the mirror for literally the shortest amount of time possible, which the way to do that is by walking outside with it. Here. If I pull up the mirror and then immediately walk outside, it'll immediately pull it down. Now, even though that was literally one frame, I will still lose exactly 20% sanity right there. So it does this. So this is the minimum amount. Now, if you use it for too long, you'll start draining additional sanity. The way this works is that every second, the game will add 7.5 sanity to the possible drain that it could give you. However, if this is lower than 20%, it'll still take 20%. But if you hold it up for too long and the 7.5 on top of 7.5 on top of 7.5 becomes higher than 20, then it'll take that instead. So the minimum is 20, but if you hold it for too long, it'll eat 7.5 per second, basically. So the way it doesn't work is 20 plus every second 7.5. It's only the either 20% minimum or however much you held it up for. That's basically the way it works. It's really hard to explain in words, but it's like very simple. It's either 20% or 7.5 per second, whatever number is the highest. That's it. Whatever number is the highest. Okay, so that's the mirror. It's actually one of my favorite cursed possessions in the game. It shows you the ghost room immediately. It can work every time throughout the match to if you lose the ghost for whatever reason, you're dealing with a crazy roaming ghost, you can just pull up the mirror again, see where it is, and boom, you found it again. It's amazing. I love it. And the other thing it can do, which I guess I will show you, if you run out of sanity with any cursed possession, basically, that's like a kind of a rule with them, they will break and they will start a cursed hunt. So in this scenario, if I just use it over and over again, eventually, I think by now, if I pull it up, oh god, I'm gonna die. Ah! Is it a Dio? Wait, I'm actually gonna die. This was not... Oh no, I'm gonna die. It's a Dio. Wait, I can't live this. No! That is actually so fucked up. All right, anyway, the slow fucking death. I wasn't expecting a Dio right there. But anyway, if you pull up the mirror when you have no sanity, it'll trigger a hunt right there, and it will just be a regular hunt. Now, what's important to know about the cursed possessions is that every time you break one of the cursed possession, you start something called cursed hunts. From that point onwards, every hunt is gonna be harder. How are they harder? They will be 20 seconds longer than a normal hunt, and they will also have a grace period of exactly 1 second. So if you're playing on professional, where usually you have 3 seconds grace period, this will instead now be 1 second, which can be a huge difference. That's something you really have to take into consideration. Is it worth breaking this cursed possession and triggering a hunt, which might be very useful? Right there, if I didn't die like an idiot, I would have been able to immediately figure out, boom, that's a Diogen. We don't have to, like, figure out any of the evidence. Hunts are extremely powerful in this game, which makes the cursed possessions extremely powerful, because obviously hunts are the way you die, but they're also the way you can figure out ghosts really fast. So I'll explain. I'll like summarize some of these things along the way as well. Anyway, we're going back in. That was stupid. So yeah, mirror, very simple. Use it. It takes some sanity, shows you the ghost room. If you break it, it'll start a hunt. That's all. And if you break it, it's gone forever. You can't use it again, so you need to be careful with that. Don't break it too early. We're gonna move on to the next cursed possession, which I think, in my opinion, is the best in the entire game. The Voodoo Doll. Now, maybe not the best, but it is the most useful for regular gameplay. The Voodoo Doll is amazing. It's extremely simple, but the thing it does in a really powerful way. You can see the Voodoo Doll right here, by the way. It's amazingly floppy. They brought that back. It was bugged for a while. It has 10 pins. Every time I right click, it will use one of those pins, and it will force an interaction out of the ghost. The ghost will just throw whatever's close by. Maybe it'll turn on a light, turn off a light, touch a door, etc., etc. You can also get writing this way. You used to be able to get dots this way, but you can't do that anymore. From my experience, I did a bunch of runs to test this, and I couldn't get any dots, even if it was a dots ghost. So it seems like they've taken that away with the new dot system. However, one of these pins, one of the 10 pins, is in the heart. The heart pin will trigger a hunt. So this one is different from the mirror, where the mirror, the only way you can cause a hunt is by breaking it when you use it when you have too low sanity. With this one, there's actually a random chance every time you use it that you'll pull the heart pin, which will trigger a hunt. Now, every time you pull a pin, this will take 5% sanity. That's basically the cost, which this used to be 10% sanity, but luckily they buffed it, and it's now only 5% sanity, unless it's the heart pin, which will take 10% sanity. That's it. And what makes this item so useful, especially in high-level gameplay, if you have the tier 3 crucifix, is that sometimes you're just dealing with that shitty ghost that doesn't want to give you writing, doesn't want to give you EMF 5, it doesn't want to do anything, it doesn't want to touch a door, so you're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. In those situations, being able to just force something out of the shade that you're dealing with is extremely useful, and it can speed up your games a ton, and especially if you have the tier 3 crucifix. The tier 3 crucifix is special because it can actually stop the hunt that can happen if you pull the heart pin. Same thing with the mirror, by the way. If you pull up the mirror and it breaks, you can stop that hunt with the tier 3 crucifix as well. So we're gonna put that. I think this is the ghost room. Let's quickly use the mirror to find what the exact ghost room is. It is in fact that room. There we go. Look how powerful that is. Which, by the way, you can hold it up for basically 3 seconds before you start draining additional sanity. So, oh, come on. It's a fucking Ure, you piece of shit. Anyway, whatever. We know what ghost it is. It doesn't matter. I love how when I try to do these guides, the ghosts always do stupid shit. It's actually incredible. So, to quickly give you a side tour of what happened right there, the ghost touched this door twice, closed it completely, which is like the special thing the Ure does. But anyway, let's say that we still want to get more information out of this ghost. What we can do is place like a writing book, or just throw a bunch of items in here. We can literally just grab a bunch of items, throw them in the ghost room, because it'll force an interaction out of the ghost. However, this does require that there is something nearby that the ghost can interact with, because if you're dealing with a completely empty room that doesn't have anything in there, you can pull as many pins as you want. It won't trigger anything because the ghost can't interact with something. So right now, we'll pull the thing. and it throws the plate. You pull another one, throws the plate again. Super simple, but super powerful, because if you have EMF right here, you have writing book right here, you're just spamming constant interaction out of the ghost, which is just can also be a phone, it can be a light switch, it can be literally everything. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, is this maybe a mare? And then you use the Voodoo Doll, it turns on a light by forcing an interaction. Boom, you know it's not a mare because it turned on a light. I just really enjoy this thing because it just makes the game, like, it just gives you so much power over what the ghost does. And it used to be that it was super risky to use the Voodoo Doll, as you can imagine, because at any point there's a random chance that the next pin you pull is that heart pin, which will immediately trigger a hunt. However, with the tier 3 crucifix, if I get the heart pin, let's pull until I get it, it'll just stop the hunt, it won't happen, and it'll eat the crucifix instead, which is the existence of the tier 3 crucifix has made cursed possessions like the Voodoo Doll so much more useful, because I would basically never use the Voodoo Doll in this way, like so aggressively, because it was super punishing. However, with the new tier 3 crucifixes, this is not a problem at all. Now, you might not have those, but that's just for something for later. Anyway, another way, so that's literally all it does. You pull a pin, it does an interaction. You pull the heart pin, it does a hunt. There's another thing. If you use the Voodoo Doll when you have 0 sanity, it'll basically do the same thing as the mirror, where it'll break the cursed possession, which in this case is pulling in all the pins so you can't use it anymore, and then it'll also trigger a hunt. So if I were, let's quickly see, give me 1 second. I set my sanity up so it's low. Let's see, what's our sanity at right now? My sanity is, oh, look at that. I can pull up the mirror for literally 1 frame. I think it used the crucifix right there. That's unfortunate. I think so. Oh, the Ure ability, yeah, also drains my sanity. I hope that this is not gonna break the mirror. Okay, there we go. We should now be at exactly 5. Shadow, thank you for the 28. Okay, look at that. So we are now at 5% sanity, basically. So if we're gonna use the Voodoo Doll now, something bad's gonna happen. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, hi there. Hi, buddy. It didn't use the other Voodoo Doll. That's nice. Okay. I'm going to quickly put this. I'm gonna put this on the ghost, and then we're gonna use the Voodoo Doll. Now, hopefully it's not gonna use it right away. Let's see. So as you can see, there's still a few pins that are pulled up, but as soon as I click this... Wait, one more time. You saw how it pulled in all of the pins there. It pulled in like 3 pins all at once. So now if I try to right click, it doesn't do anything anymore. The Voodoo Doll is used up and it triggered a hunt. However, because I have the tier 3 crucifix, that hunt was stopped. So yeah, if you don't have any sanity, which is basically a theme throughout all cursed possessions, if you use them at 0% sanity, let's say I use this one at 0% sanity, which by the way, I'm gonna die so many times during this guide because I'm just gonna be completely stupid. Let me just turn on these lights so I don't die. If I use this one, it'll immediately break and trigger. Oh my god. Trigger a hunt as well. Please don't kill me. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna talk about the music box more. This wasn't everything I want to say about the music box, but just to showcase. Like, basically every cursed possession, there's a few exceptions. The Monkey Paw, the tarot cards are exceptions to this rule. But the other ones, if you try to use them, I think all of the other ones, if you try and use them, except the Summoning Circle as well, because the Summoning Circle is terrible now, but I'll have a lot to say about that when we get to that cursed possession. Anyway, could you please stop hunting now? What the fuck? You piece of shit. Yeah, it's not an Oni. We're just waiting. I love how I'm just hiding in the open. That's my favorite thing. Stop shaking the camera? What do you mean? Okay, there we go. Hunt's over. I'll grab this bone, get the hell out of here. This is obviously a Ure. I want my sanity back so I can show you, and I want my tier 3 crucifix back so I can show you more. See? Mary, thank you for the 23 again. Right. Should be Ure or Mimic, but whatever, it's fine. In before Mimic. Yeah, it could be a Mimic, but that would be really rude. There you go. It was a Ure. Now, because I have all the cursed possessions, I have a 0 reward, but that's not why we're here. We're here to explain stuff. So let's get back in. Okay, so that's everything about the summoning, or about the Voodoo Doll and the mirror. They're simple curse possessions, but really, really useful in my opinion because they just help you with the general gameplay. Another very simple curse possession is the music box. It is extremely simple. The way it works, I'll show you right here at the very beginning of a mission, which is kind of stupid. You shouldn't do that. If I hold it like this, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. If I walk outside, it closes. That means you can't use it anymore. Which, by the way, every curse possession cannot be used outside of the map. You can only use them inside the map. So you can't have your friend use the Voodoo Doll in the truck to troll you or something like that. You don't have to worry about it. The one thing you can do is break the Ouija board outside of the map, but whatever. We'll talk about that when we get there. If I want to use the music box, I can right click. It'll start. Jesus Christ, that's so loud. It'll start. Is it supposed to be that loud? It'll start playing this song, and it'll start making the ghost sing. I'll go. Jesus Christ. I feel like I got a bugged version of the music box. That is super loud. So it'll make the ghost sing. Wait, what? Oh, it's in the basement now? It's just standing here. So it's standing here and it's singing. Sorry, I was just so overwhelmed by that sound being like, I think it bugged out or something. I don't know what happened there. But it'll make the ghost sing, which is a great way to find the ghost room. Now, another thing the music box can do is trigger a trigger a ghost event and then a hunt after that. However, the very unique thing about the music box is that you can only use it once. Now it's dead. I can't use it anymore. I have to restart the game to be able to use it again. So we're quickly going to restart so I can show you like how you trigger a hunt with this thing. Give me 1 second. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm gonna have to reduce the volume. That was insanely annoying. Like, what the fuck? My brain broke when I tried using it. Let's hope it doesn't happen anymore. Could reduce the volume of the game. We'll try this real quick. If it's loud again, we'll lower the volume. We'll leave again, lower the volume. Okay, so let's see. What's very important when using the music box is that you don't use it too close to the ghost, because it can lead to some really hilarious deaths right away. Because I'll use it right here. See, that's way more nice. So it'll make the ghost sing. You can find it. It's right here singing. That's how you can find the ghost room. Or you can like walk with the music box towards the ghost. It'll then do... Wait, what? Hello? Okay. That's another thing you're gonna find out with the music box, is that it is one of the buggiest cursed possessions out of all of them. That was completely not what's supposed to happen with the music box, which that's always gonna happen when I try to do a guide, is that the music box bugs out. What's supposed to happen there instead, which let me just quickly show you what's supposed to happen, because that was stupid. That was so dumb. What the fuck? Why does this happen? Why is the game so buggy? I think the reason that happens is if you use the music box for too long, so the ghost has already roamed while the music is playing. I think that's when it breaks. If you like use it close enough to the ghost, it isn't a problem. But whatever, we're doing it again. As the locks, thank you for the 2. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so let's hope this time the ghost actually works with us here. So we're gonna use it. Oh, it's right there. Oh god. Oh yeah, there we go. So it does a ghost event. It walks towards the music box, and then after a little bit, it'll start a hunt. That's what it's supposed to do. It'll... Wait, what the fuck is happening? Oh god. So this is a way you can take the ghost photo, you can get a ghost event for the ghost event objective, you can get a hunt to get like a repel the ghost objective, or figure out what ghost you're dealing with, etc, etc. But so that's useful. It's useful to be able to trigger a hunt, but that's like basically all it does. It also gives you obviously the opportunity to take a ghost photo, which is pretty powerful. But it is one of those... It's one of the weaker curse possessions in my opinion, because it kind of just like triggers a hunt. That's it. The only thing that it has going for it is that you can take the ghost photo, which with the ghosts nowadays, they're usually super crazy, so you're gonna be able to take a ghost photo like all the time anyway. The cost of the music box, what does it cost to use it? If you are playing the music, so if you turn it on while the music is playing, every second you're losing sanity. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on, brother? So after using it for however long we used it right there, let's see how much sanity we have. It doesn't take away all your sanity like the summoning circle. Yeah, see, we only listened to the music for a little bit, so it only drained around, actually only 20% basically, because 10% is from that ghost event that just happened. Let me quickly look up how much it is exactly. What does anyone know the exact drain per second? I know it's somewhere in the Phasmo Discord. Let me look it up. First possessions. Let's see, music box. It doesn't say it. Doesn't say it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do some science then. We're gonna have to quickly do like a test. So we're gonna hop into a game and do like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then see how much sanity we lost. Let's see. Started 100, obviously. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't say that in the guide in the Phasmo Discord, but I guess it's not supposed to be an exhaustive guide. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, so that was 3 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. 3 seconds, and it only drained like 10%, so it's like 2.5. It's some... Okay, so we just quickly did a test. This is after using it for exactly 3 seconds long. So it seems like it drains around 2.5 sanity per second. That's what people are saying. But it only drains this sanity if you are close to the music box. So a thing that I like to do sometimes if I don't want to drain my sanity is start the music, place it somewhere, and then go run around the building, which this only really works on small maps because the ghost only sings when it's close enough to the music box. So if you're using this on a big map, the music box, in my opinion, is one of the worst cursed possessions on a big map because you can't really like use it for one of its main use cases, which is finding the ghost room. But if you use it on a small map, you just turn it on, place it on the ground, run away from it so you don't lose any sanity, and then you just listen for the singing. Boom, you found the ghost room. It's extremely powerful in that. Now there's a few other things that you can do with, or that can happen with the music box. If you are using it, make sure to place it on the ground using F and not throw it on the ground using G, because if you start playing the music and then you throw it out of your hands, or you rotate your equipment, which will automatically drop it out of your hands, if you do that and it falls instead of placing it, it'll immediately trigger a hunt no matter where the ghost is. So you need to be really careful. Don't drop it. Don't throw it. Because, I mean, unless you want to do that, which is valid, like, just knowing that it will trigger a hunt is important. If you want to trigger a hunt, more power to you. Do it that way. That's totally fine. But you just got to keep that in mind. That if you don't want to cause a hunt, place it on the ground and then go look for the ghost wherever it's singing from. That's basically all it does. It triggers a ghost event. Ghost walks towards the music box. Once the music box is close enough to the ghost, it'll stand on it for a while and then it'll trigger a hunt. Now, as you also saw right there, I'm glad it actually happened during this, is that the music box is incredibly buggy. There's just like so many bugs where you'll use it, the music will start playing, the ghost will start singing, you walk toward the ghost, and for whatever reason, the ghost just doesn't do the ghost event part of the music box, and instead it'll like instantly trigger a hunt randomly out of nowhere, kill you instantly, and you'll just feel completely robbed because you were robbed. That is not how the music box is supposed to work. It's especially annoying on maps like Willow Street House and sometimes on Edgefield, and like basically if a map has a basement, it gets really confused. I don't know. I don't know the exact specifics of why it bugs out so often, but it's just a bit of an iffy item here and there. It's in my opinion, maybe the weakest cursed possession in the game, together with probably the summoning circle, which, speaking of the summoning circle, let's continue talking about the summoning circle, which, oh boy, look what they did to my boy. They have completely, the developers, for some reason, have this idea in their mind that the summoning circle is the best cursed possession in the game. I don't know why they think this. I think they think it because you can use it to get a lot of objectives, which is fair. You can get the oh, there's no salt objective anymore, but you can get EMF, you can get motion sensor, you can use it to like get a ton of objectives. However, they have made it so bad now that it is almost unusable. The way the summoning circle works, it's down here. There's 5 candles. If you light all 5 candles, it'll trigger a ghost event in the middle of the summoning circle, so you can take a photo. If you have a motion sensor right here, it'll trigger the motion sensor. If you have salt underneath here, it'll step in the salt, which that's actually a great trick, by the way. You can place 9... let's just do that, or I'll show you that real quick. One sec. Because that's... sorry, that's extremely powerful. Not if it's a wraith. I mean, obviously, this is the reason why my guide videos always take 10 million years, because there is like 100 trillion edge cases in Phasmo. Every time I say one thing, they'll be like, well, not if it's a not if it's a Moroi, not if it's a demon, not if it's a spirit, not if it's a wraith, not if it's a poltergeist, not if it's a this, not if it's a that. That's just like, I'm not gonna be able to explain every single little edge case when I do a guide like this. It's just, I'm never gonna stop talking. Okay, so we have all the salt here. You can literally just place 9 piles of salt under the feet of the ghost, and then if you trigger this, which we will do in a moment here, it'll step in that salt, and that allows you to then take 9 photos instantly of tier or 3-star salt photos, which that is a thing that I'm glad they did now, because that, like, having so much salt like, they've made the perfect reward, the perfect game bonus so much higher now that is an incredible thing. That's actually like the buff the summoning circle needed for a while. But anyway, why do I think the summoning circle is very bad? Because the way it works now, let me just explain how it works. If you light a candle, it'll turn on, obviously. But when I light this candle, it'll drain my sanity by 16%. So if I go back to the truck now, which, one second. Let's see it. I mean, my sanity might even be a little lower, but whatever. Yeah, instant 10 photos with the ghost photo. That's like the main good part of it. As you can see right here, my sanity is basically 20% lower. That's because we were standing in the dark a little bit. So yeah, it drains your sanity by 16%. Now, what happens if I don't have enough sanity? Give me one sec to set that up. It's 16% per candle, as far as I... Oh, don't do that. Oh no, the ghost is gonna hunt. That's gonna be real annoying. Let me... So we were at 80. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 20, right? See? Okay, so now we're at 20% sanity. If we go back there and we light 2 candles, let me place these in the ghost room so we hopefully don't get murdered by a ghost. We'll see how that goes. Oh, come on, go fuck yourself. Ghost, can you please stop singing? This ghost is a little excited. Hello there, buddy. Could you please stop singing? I'm gonna give you a crucifix so you don't kill me, because I'm pretty low sanity right now. Here, take that. Anyway, so now we're even lower. Now we probably can't even light 1 candle. What happens if you want to use the summoning circle when you have not enough sanity? Too bad. You're fucked. If I light this candle, it'll just turn off. If I light it again, it'll turn off. It'll turn off. There is nothing I can do to use the summoning circle at this point. It is dead. It is a useless cursed possession. There is nothing I can do to use it at this point besides eating all of the sanity pills, if you have them, to get my sanity back up high enough so I can actually use it again. Which this, I think, makes the summoning circle one of the worst cursed possessions in the game right now, because it is the only cursed possession that you simply cannot use anymore if you don't have enough sanity for it, which I think is really stupid. I would at least want there to be like a hunt that happens. Like maybe it doesn't give you the ghost event, but it still triggers a hunt right here. Because right now, by the way, little trick which people obviously are going to tell me about, if you have only 2 candles, like let's say these were both lit, if there's only 2 candles left, you can really quickly light both of these at the same time. Before this one goes out, you can light the next one, and it'll still trigger the hunt. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It'll still trigger the hunt, but it won't do the summoning circle thing. So anyway, that's... I have no tips for that. Jesus Christ, this ghost is insane. If you have... Fuck. If you have no sanity, too bad. You cannot use the summoning circle. Because every candle takes 16% sanity, you basically need like 80% sanity to be able to use the summoning circle in the first place, which is like pretty damn punishing. But anyway, let's say that we do have enough sanity by virtue of taking literally every single one of the pills just there. What happens if we decide to light the summoning circle? It's very simple. It's kind of similar to the music box. If I light it, it'll start a ghost event, and I can take a ghost photo and then run away because it's going to start its hunt from there. Oh god. Is it fast? It's Dio? It's a Dio again. Okay. Anyway, these ghosts are fucking silly, dude. Okay. So it'll start a ghost event, and then afterwards it'll trigger a hunt. In this case, we're dealing with another damn Dio, so this is a silly ghost. Could you please be quiet, sir? If you never use the cursed possessions, you're gonna see right here just how much longer these hunts are. Especially on small maps, using the cursed possession early in the game and triggering a hunt with it can be a terrible idea, because the hunts after that will be almost twice as long. A regular hunt on professional difficulty, I can show you right here. If I run outside really quick, I can show you on the chart. A regular hunt on, I think, nightmare mode difficulty will last 30 seconds. It will last 30 seconds long. But if you use the cursed possession and you trigger cursed hunts, from that point onwards, every hunt will be an additional 20 seconds. So instead of 30 seconds, you're dealing with 50-second long hunts, almost twice as long, which, if you're not in a great hiding spot, this can increase the chance of the ghost randomly stumbling upon where you're hiding twice as high. So there's a pretty big punishment, and this will never go away. Once you've triggered cursed hunts, it'll never stop. There's no way you can get rid of it. And another thing, if you are using the tier 3 crucifix to stop the hunt from happening, it won't stop the cursed hunts from happening. If let's say I placed the tier 3 crucifix on top of the summoning circle right there, it would have stopped the hunt, but the next hunt that would have happened after that would have still been a cursed hunt. It would have had 1 second grace period. It would have been 20 seconds longer. So keep that in mind. Even if you stop them, they'll still be, they'll still make the game way harder after that. So that's literally, now that we got that, by the way, now that we had the summoning circle happen and we had it step in the salt, you can do this insane thing. Let me run over here. Hopefully we're not going to die. It'll probably use that crucifix, right? Because we had it step in 9 pieces of salt, we can literally just sit right here and take 9 photos, one after another, and fill up the entire book using... Oh god, the ghost is hunting. This is gonna be a bit of a tricky situation. Hello, buddy. I'm gonna loop around you, hopefully not die. Thank you very much. You please chill. I want to just show these people what's going on here. All right, we're gonna try something real stupid. I'll talk more about the Monkey Paw later, but I just want this game to be over. So I'm gonna run, and then... Oh no, I have the... Fuck. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I wish to leave! I wish to leave! I wish to leave! Can I please leave? I'm fucking stuck on the wall! Okay, well that did not work. I forgot I changed my fucking voice recognition to text-to-speech before this game. Oh no. Alright, that was not my Not my brightest move. I forgot that I changed my voice recognition, which, by the way, is amazing. I'll talk more about that later. There's just so much to talk about. All right, anyway, we had another Dio. Let's hop back in so we can talk more. What the fuck, dude? Stupid. I left this mortal realm. Yeah, that's not what I meant, though, when I said I wish to leave. All right, anyway, so Diogen memes aside, that's basically all the summoning circle does. You light a candle, it drains 60% sanity. If you have enough sanity to light all of them, it'll start a ghost event, which after that you'll get a hunt. If you are playing single player, you can just take all the pills. Like when you're finished playing the game and you have enough evidence that you want to trigger hunts, you can just eat all of the sanity pills, light all the candles, and trigger a cursed hunt. If you're working in a team, you can actually work together to light the summoning circle. So basically, everyone that's close to the candles when they are lit will lose 60% sanity. So if you have one person walk forward to the summoning circle, light as many candles as they can until they're run out of sanity, then you have that person walk away. Another person comes in with a lighter and lights the rest of the candles. You can basically use the whole team's sanity to light all the candles and then trigger the summoning circle that way. So when you're doing that, just make sure that you're not all stacked on top of the summoning circle, because if you're all close to the summoning circle, when one person lights one candle, everyone will lose 16% sanity. So if you want to do it that way, and just in general, a good tip is to be away from the summoning circle when it's being lit, so you don't also lose your sanity. That's basically all there is to say about the summoning circle. Let's move on to the next one, which I think, is there any more? Let's do the Ouija board first, because the Ouija board is still complicated, but one of the simpler ones. I think the tarot cards and the Monkey Paw are where it gets really convoluted and confusing. So let's grab the Ouija board. This thing is actually the first ever cursed possession that was in the game. From the very beginning that the game was out, we already had an Ouija board, and later, actually like almost 2 years later, what was it? It was pretty much 2 years later, they added all of the other cursed possessions, which we now know and love. The Ouija board is fairly simple if you know what you're doing, but if you don't know what you're doing, I see a lot of people that are new and that have no idea what questions to ask the board, be super confusing with how to use it. If you click on it, it'll put this thing down. It'll put down the planchette, and now you can start asking questions. What's really important is that if you're done asking questions, or you don't want to ask it a question, is that you say goodbye. If you don't say goodbye and you walk away from the Ouija board, the following will happen. It'll light up on fire. Ah, fuck. It'll light on fire, break the board. It's a slow ghost. Probably Hantu or the twins. And that's it. You can't use it anymore. Can you come over here, ghost, by the way? Hello. I want to quickly test if you're you're probably, are you the twins or a Hantu? Let's see if it gets any faster. It is getting faster, so it is the twins. Okay. So that's it. That's just what I quickly wanted to show you. Let's leave this match. Ah! Jesus fucking Christmas. Let's leave this game and fill in that it's the twins and then get another board because this one's broken. Dude. Fuck me, man. Moroi? It could be Moroi as well, actually. Yeah, it could be Moroi as well. Ah, fuck. Is it Moroi or the twins? I have no idea. It's pretty much the exact same setup. Is it? That was real slow. I think it might be I think it actually might be a Moroi. Let's just say it's a Moroi because both Moroi and twins are slow at this stage. I don't know which one of these it is. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we would have had to do a hunt at 0%. Yeah, it was actually a Moroi, by the way. Sorry. So both Moroi and twins are slow if you have if you have high sanity, which in that case I was literally at 100% sanity. So it was a Moroi instead, not the twins. Sorry for the misinformation. Anyway, we're talking about the Ouija board. Let's get back. Oh boy. Let's go. There's so much to talk about. Start the video over. Oh boy. Let's get it out of here. Luckily, we don't have to be a low sanity to be able to use this. More, yeah, the shade ability I'll talk about later. Just let's focus on the items one at a time. Okay, so we got another one. Look at that. How fancy. So make sure that if you trigger it, you just say goodbye. Goodbye. And then it's safe again. It's safe to walk away, safe to leave it here. If you turn it on and you take it out of the map, oh god. If for whatever reason your voice recognition doesn't want to work and you want to not break the board, you can walk outside, which will then automatically make the thing go up. Now, what happens if I do this? I'm curious. Oh. That's a bit of a bug. That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to go through the door while this thing is up. So now can I also ask questions? Oh, no, huh? Wait, what? I didn't do that. It went up out of nowhere. Wait, what was that? What? Huh? Wait, let's see. I have no hands on the keyboard. Is it just gonna go up eventually? What happened? Okay, I don't. Anyway, you're not supposed to do this. Yeah, okay. Eventually, it just goes up by itself again. All right. Regardless, these are some side things that aren't really important. I just want to talk about how to use this thing. The main question that you'll be using a lot when using this is the following two questions. There's two questions that are really important with this, which are, where are you? Which will give you the ghost location, which, unlike the mirror, this won't give you the ghost room. It will give you the ghost's exact location at that time. So if the ghost is roaming into a different room, it'll give you that different room's location. So that is something that, in my opinion, the mirror does way better, because the mirror tells you the ghost room, and this might be wildly incorrect. You might be dealing with a wraith or something that just teleported around the map and is in a completely different area, and then the board will give you a very wrong answer. And on top of that, not only is it giving you the ghost location rather than the ghost room, it'll also take 50% of your sanity when you say this wish. So one of those wishes, just a single one, or one of those questions will drain your sanity immediately down to half. It's kind of crazy. The other question that's really important, and in my opinion better than asking where the ghost is where is the bone, which is a new question that they introduced relatively recently, where it'll just give you the location of the bone, which, if you're looking for that perfect game on a big map, that is the way to do it. I never look for the bone on a big map unless I have the board and I can ask where's the bone. It's literally the only way I'll ever get the bone on a big map, unless I just randomly stumble upon it. Now, that question will also drain your sanity by 50%. So once again, if you use both of these back to back, you'll actually instantly break the board, because it'll take 100% of your sanity. So don't do that. Make sure to take sanity pills before you ask the bone question, if you want to, for some reason, ask both of these questions at once. So yeah, these are the very expensive questions. Any other question, which there are a lot of questions, by the way, will drain way less than that. How do you know what other questions? Those are the main important ones. If you just remember those, you're fine. However, you might be interested in all the type of stuff that you can do with the Ouija board. You can actually find out very easily by going into your settings and changing your voice recognition mode to text instead of Windows or VOSC or none or whatever. If you change it to text, and then you click on the board, it'll give you this menu, which will give you all of the possible things you can ask the board. So if you ever want to like browse what kind of information you can get out of the ghost, this is the exact way to do it. You can ask, where are you? You can ask, where's the bone? You can ask a niche question like, do you speak to everyone? What this does is, you know how when you're playing on intermediate or amateur mode, it'll say in the book right here, if I quickly open the book, it'll say response to, and then everyone or people who are alone. In this case, because I'm playing on a high difficulty, it says we're unsure. We don't know if it responds to everyone or alone. Now, that doesn't mean it automatically responds to everyone. No, it still has either alone or everyone, which, by the way, this matters for using the spirit box. If you want to use the spirit box and the ghost responds to people who are alone, you have to get everyone out of the ghost room except the person who's using the spirit box, then ask the question and get a spirit box response. If there's multiple people in the ghost room, you don't get any responses, and that's basically the only thing for which this matters. It doesn't matter for activity as far as I've found. It just basically only matters for the spirit box. And if you want to know for whatever reason, which is not really important information, because you could just, by default, you can just have everyone leave the ghost room and then use the spirit box. But if you, for whatever reason, wanted to know, you can go right here and ask, do you speak to everyone? In this case, yes. So it'll tell you that, basically. Then you have sanity, which these are a little weird. So they're sanity wishes or sanity questions. These are ways to know how much sanity you have at that moment without looking at the sanity chart. Why is this useful? If you're playing on Nightmare difficulty or above, the screens are broken, which means you cannot see what your sanity is. So in order to figure out your sanity, you either have to like have a very good internal like intuition of, okay, how much sanity have I been draining across this game, or you can ask right here. Now these questions, I have to be honest, are basically completely useless. It sounds useful, but not only do they give a vague, like if they gave you a number of sanity, it would be useful. But let's say I ask the questions, am I insane? It says maybe. Wow, that is super useful. Now, let me quickly see, 1 second. Oh my God. What the fuck? It doesn't say anything. Fuck. I was looking up if it said anything about the exact ranges. Oh my God, hello there, Ghost. What are you doing? But it doesn't in the like wiki, the Phasmo wiki. But basically, I think the way it works is if you are like below 20% or something like that, it'll say yes, you are insane. If you're between you fucking chill out, brother. I'm trying to talk. If you're between like 20 and oh my fucking God, I'm going to lose my mind. If you're in the middle range, it'll say maybe you're insane, and if you're like above 60 or something, it'll say no, you're not insane. So I think in this case, I'm like between 60 and 40 or something like that, which that is such a wide range, it's basically useless. I really want this ghost to get the hell out of here. Let's see. Is it an Oni? Oh, I need to make sure they're close. Oh, I already did. Okay, Hunt's over. Get me the hell out of here. Let's see what our sanity was. That was ridiculous. Okay, so our sanity is insanely low. It's 20, and it still said maybe. Now, that might have been because it did a bunch of ghost events, and that's how our sanity was drained. If we'll ask it again, we'll probably get the answer yes. Let's quickly do that. Let's see. Please don't hunt. I should have taken it. Let me actually take a crucifix just so we don't get that to happen again. Between 20 and 80? That's ridiculous. I don't know the exact numbers. It just literally doesn't matter. Wiki says between 20 and 90 is maybe. What an insanely useless. I know the other one is slightly more precise. Can you calm down? Holy fuck. Okay. All right, anyway, the ghost is doing a ghost event over there, whatever. Okay, so if we ask it now, let's see, sanity, am I insane? It says yes, because our sanity is so low. Now, we asked it when we had around 20% sanity. Let's see. Get me out of here, please. Don't do a ghost event. And look at that. It drained our sanity. Not only does this give you this really vague range of like maybe, yes, no, it still also drains your sanity. So right there, in order to know what my sanity is, I have to ask this stupid question, get a vague answer, and also lose sanity for asking that question. This is why I literally never, ever, 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 ever use this. It is completely useless in every single conceivable situation. I never find this useful, and I've played thousands of games. I've played 6,500 games, also Justin Johnson, of Phasmo, and I never find this useful. So yeah, now there's another wish. Let me just take all the pills so we get back up to 100 and we have this ghost not be as annoying anymore. There's another version of the sanity wish, which gives you different answers, and this different question is slightly more useful. So the first one is, am I insane? Which just says no, maybe, yes, which apparently, according to the Phasmo wiki, between 20 and 90% it'll say maybe. If you're above 90, it'll say no. If you're below 20, it'll say yes. And the question, by the way, is based on your sanity after asking the question. So if you ask the question, it'll drain your sanity by 5, and then it'll say like, yes, you're insane, which you saw right there because we were above 20%. Then we asked the question, it said yes because we were already below 20. Now the other wish is, how sane am I? There's slightly different phrasings, but they give completely different answers. If I say how sane am I, it says in this case, healthy. I think there is, let me just spam this question. So it still says healthy, which now we're at 90%. I ask it again, we're at 85, it still says healthy. I ask it again, now we're at below 80, it says good. So between 80 and 100%, it says healthy. Below 80, it says good. If I keep asking it, it still says good. Oh yeah, someone posted it here in chat. Between 60 and 80, it'll say good. Between 40 and 60, it'll say average. Between 20 and 40, it'll say bad. And below 20, it'll say awful. So basically, how sane am I is a 100% more useful wish compared to am I insane. I don't even know why the am I insane wish exists, because it gives you way less precision than the how sane am I wish. I think you can also say how insane am I. So yeah, this is a way more useful like wish version. It basically gives you 20% sanity ranges. So if I just keep asking this, now it says good, and then if I ask it again, eventually it'll start saying average. There we go. Now it says saying average, etc., etc. So in those 20% steps, it'll tell you your sanity, but it still costs sanity to do that. So it's really not that useful. Although if you're gonna use the board for this purpose, please, sir, I am trying to do my job here. If you're, oh my god, if you're gonna use the board for that purpose, at least use the how. Holy fucking shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. Diogen after fucking Oni after Oni after... Okay, anyway, I want to talk more about the board, but we're quickly gonna have to just leave and say that this is probably an Oni, and then reset real quick. Holy fuck, this has to be like an Oni, right? Stupid. That's insane. There you go. Obviously it was an Oni. Okay, anyway. Oh man, fucking stupid, dude. You cannot ask questions outside now. Oh boy. I mean, the fact that it's between 40 and 60 is so rude, because that means you can't figure out if it's an early hunting ghost, right? Because it'll just say average. Like, it would be way nicer if the cutoff point was between 50 and 60. Or between 50 and whatever, 75, it'll say this. Between 25 and 50, it'll say that. Because that's the range you care about. You care about that 50% sanity threshold. So it's just like, the way they've done this is useless. Okay, anyway, let's hope this second ghost, or this new ghost, is gonna be a little nicer. So I'm gonna be using text-to-speech now because it's way easier to explain it this way. So those are the how insane am I questions. Then you have the other, like, miscellaneous questions, which are how old are you? Which will give you the age of the ghost. Now, this is never useful. There's only one situation in which this is useful information, which is if you're dealing with a Thay, which is a special ghost that starts at a young age and will slowly get older throughout the mission which will actually be reflected on the Ouija board. So if you think you might be dealing with a Thay and you, for whatever reason, don't want to get a hunt, or you're just like struggling with it, you can ask how old are you, and then come back after doing a little bit more investigation, ask it again. If the age has changed, it is always instantly a Thay. There is no other ghost that can change its age. It's not like obviously the twins, even if they were like doing some weird stuff, they would also be the same age anyway, so it's not like that's a thing. Literally, Thay is the only one that can change that. And then there's another question, how did you die, which is just a the Mimic can do the same thing, but that's like just Mimic is always an like an outlier because it just turns into the Thay, which for Mimic, by the way, important. Actually, I don't know if that works. It probably does. I assume it does. I have no idea if the Mimic will change the age on the Ouija board. But if the Mimic turns into a Thay, it'll set a random age when it turns into a Thay. Which actually, if that age sticks around after it turns back into a different ghost, that could actually be an amazing way to figure out the Mimic. Because if you just have a Mimic do a bunch of changes throughout a mission, and then you like ask right at the start of the game, how old are you? And then like 30 minutes later, you ask how old are you again, and it's a different age, and you're obviously not dealing with a Thay. It's probably a Mimic, because it might at some point have turned into a Thay, changed its age, and then continued going. I have no idea. This is completely like speculation. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that works. I would have to do some testing with a Mimic. That's an interesting question, though. Maybe that works. If you know that for some reason, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, we were talking about how did you die. How did you die is just flavor text. It just tells you something about the ghost, which is fun. It just gives you a little bit of, like, lore. This ghost drowned, I think it said. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything. And then, obviously, the other wish is hide and seek. Hide and seek is the way to trigger a hunt with the board. Now, there's many ways to trigger a hunt. As you saw at the very beginning, if you walk away from the board while it's turned on and you don't say goodbye, it'll break, cause a hunt. If you try to use the board, ask a question when you don't have enough sanity, which, by the way, if you use it at 49% sanity and you ask, where are you? The board will take all of your sanity and then not even give you an answer, and it'll just break immediately. So it's really punishing. You really have to make sure that you have enough question to ask or enough sanity to ask the question that you want, because otherwise it's going to take your sanity and then start a hunt anyway. But if you say hide and seek, it's just a little bit of a joke wish. And I think, isn't there another one? Yeah, there's... It doesn't say all the questions here, because before I do that, there's also... Wait, let me... There's another wish that they don't have in here, which does... Or another question that does absolutely nothing. Marco Polo. That's all it does. It just Marco Polo. That's another, like, question you can ask. It doesn't do anything. I don't know if it drains any of your sanity, but it's just, like, some little information. And when you're using voice recognition, you have to keep in mind that sometimes it'll give you an answer, but it doesn't actually answer the question. For example, the one joke question we often ask is, how many pickles can you fit up your ass? How many pickles can you fit up your butt? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Okay, it doesn't want to respond. Hello? How many pickles can you fit up your butt? Okay, I don't think it was that. How many pickles? How many pickles can you fit up your ass? Okay, it doesn't want to respond. I don't think it's going to respond to this question. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. There's actually wait, well, I would turn off the breaker. Can you dude, why did you go so fucking annoying? It doesn't want to answer that question, but sometimes if you ask weird, funny questions like, I don't know, how stupid are you? It'll say maybe, and you're like, what the hell? Maybe? That's so funny. That's just the way the game is coded. The voice recognition sometimes picks up questions that you didn't actually ask, which I encourage you to ask those questions. Now, there's another one that they didn't include in the text-to-speech menu for whatever reason, which is, how many people have you killed? How many people have you killed? 2. It'll say just a random number 2, which I think they changed this, right? If someone dies throughout the mission, this number will increase, right? It'll become 3, 4, 5, etc. I think it didn't used to do that, but I think they changed that recently. So that's it. It's also just flavor text. It doesn't say anything. It's just a flavor text wish. There's another wish. I don't know why this menu is so useless. The text-to-speech menu doesn't contain like half the wishes. There's another wish, or sorry, I said wishes, I mean question. There's another question, which is, are you in this room? Or are you close? What? Oh, whoops. Wait, it picked up where are you? That's not what I meant to say. Or are we alone? Is that the one? Wait, let me quickly take some sanity pills. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Dude, I had barely enough sanity to ask. Dude, look at that. I had only 5% sanity left after asking that wish. I'm glad it didn't explode. Sometimes it's really risky to use the board this way because it'll just pick up a question that you're not asking at all. But I think, is it are you close? Yeah, I said that though. Are you close, right? Or wait, are you alone? Let's say, are you close? There you go. It'll say yes or no, depending on if you're in the room with the ghost. If I try that over here, are you close? Are you close? It'll say no, because I'm no longer in the ghost room. So this is a very niche way of finding the ghost. I think this takes a lot less sanity, though. Let's quickly see. I asked that question twice. I'm very curious how much sanity it drains, because I have actually no idea. These are questions that I basically never use, but it is interesting. Oh, that actually takes so much of your sanity. 20% for asking that wish? That's so useless. Okay, so 20% to ask, are you close? And it'll just usually say no. Because you're not in the ghost room. So yeah, that's a bit of a scam right there, but it is a fun thing to know. And then I think that's basically all the wishes. I think that's all of them, or all the questions that you can ask with the Ouija board. Obviously, the one that's left for us to do is hide and seek, which is the hunting wish. Let me just turn on the breaker real quick so we can see what's going on here. Quick, thank you for the 14. Peekaboo? Is that another one? Yeah, how many pickles didn't work today? Wait, you can also say... Wait, what? Peekaboo? Peekaboo. Peekaboo? I don't think it works. Peekaboo? Nah, this is not a thing. I don't think that works. I think this is all of them. I think this is all of the wishes. Does anyone know if there's another wish that I've missed? I think that was all of them. Trick or treat. Oh, yeah. There's one more. Knock, knock. Was that one? Knock, knock. Ah, there you go. Okay, that's an additional funny wish. Oh my god, you can say knock, knock, and it'll just say who's there. I think that's all of them. Oh, wait, can you stop? Goodbye. Goodbye. Isn't there also how many people are in this room or something? Oh my god, you son of a gun. These fucking ghosts are making my life impossible. I think there's also how many people are in this room, which I think is just another joke question. If this ghost would just stop hunting already. Ah, damn it. This is ridiculous. Please stop. How am I this low? Okay, there we go. Finally stop, you piece of shit. How many people are in this room? Yeah, I think it gives you an accurate response. Like, it just counts the amount of people that are in this room. Wait, let's see. If I ask it in the ghost room, how many people are in this room? Oh, there it says 2 because it's me and the ghost. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's kind of cool. It's very cool that you can ask questions like that because they just add an additional, like, bit of lore to the ghost, and it makes it feel more like an actual Ouija board. So yeah, there's a lot of hidden questions that you can ask. Now, obviously, oh yeah, there's also, how is your day? How are you? Dude, it just says, like, cold. It just says something cold in this case. Anyway, those are like tons and tons of meme questions that you can just mess around with. Now it's time or hide and seek. Oh my god, you fucking cheater! This ghost is just hunting. Well, I was trying to say hide and seek. I'm gonna lose my mind. Anyway, we'll just wait until this shit's over and then we'll say it. God damn. Ridiculous. Why don't you put it on friendly ghost? Because otherwise the cursed possessions are not going to trigger a hunt. Okay, finally! Jesus Christ, you're done. Okay, so now, I mean, we're immediately going to get another hunt, but hide and seek. Hide and seek. It's going to count down from 5, 4, 3. If you run away from the board at this point, by the way, it doesn't break. This is like at which point it doesn't break, but it will break once the countdown is over, and that's it. It'll just trigger a hunt. How much sanity? Does anyone know how much sanity that drains? Because I don't think it drains much sanity, but I think it does drain a little bit of sanity. So you need to. Oh wait, 20? 0? 0% sanity? Well, it doesn't drain a significant amount of sanity, but it used to be the case that if you didn't have enough sanity to wish for or to ask the question hide and seek, it would break instantly, so the ghost would basically cheat at hide and seek by not even like counting down and just immediately triggering a hunt. So yeah, it's 25%. Okay, so it will drain 25%, which I really don't know why it drains sanity. It seems... Oh, I'm gonna die, by the way. This hunt is so... What the fuck? Okay, never mind. I'm alive. It seems really rude that drains sanity, because a way better way to trigger a hunt with the board is just walk away from it and let it break by itself, because that way you'll trigger a hunt without losing any sanity at all. So yeah, the board is one of those rare cursed possessions where you can trigger a hunt with it without actually losing any sanity. But anyway, that was a lot of talking about... I don't know what ghost is this, whatever. That was a lot of talk. Let's just say that it was a little aggressive. Maybe Banshee. I don't think it was Oni. Whatever. Polter, doesn't really matter. That was a lot of talking about the Ouija board, because there's just a lot to talk about there. We have 2 more cursed possessions left over. It wasn't on Rio, whatever. 2 more cursed possessions left over. I think first of all, we're going to talk about the tarot cards, and then at the very end, we'll talk about the Monkey Paw. The Monkey Paw is very, very elaborate. Let's go. Of course I mentioned where's the bone. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so tarot cards. Tarot cards are actually quite complicated because... What? What's up? Something going wrong? F? I'm gonna stay hydrated. Stream went down. Oh, it's fine. No, F, fine. Oh, just reload? Alrighty. Just a bit. Alright, anyway. Okay, so the tarot cards are quite complicated because they are the only cursed possession that you cannot control what happens with it. Oh my god, once again, we're gonna have one of these ghosts, I see. There's 10 cards total. Every time you right-click to pull a card, it'll give you a random card. Now, I'm not gonna be able to give you the exact chances of every card. I know 2 of them, which are the most important. Hanged Man is the one card you really don't want to see. It is the card that will instantly kill the user no matter what. It'll just kill you. Now, that's only a 1% chance when you pull a card that it is the Hanged Man, so it's really rare, but it can happen. But it will immediately kill you. And the other one is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a 2% chance, and the High Priestess will give you a revive. It'll give you an extra life. It'll either, if there's already someone dead, it'll revive them, or if no one's dead, the next player that dies will immediately be revived upon dying. So it's an incredible witch, or an incredible card, but it's obviously extremely rare, only 2%. Now, most of the time, you'll see one of the following cards, which let's just pull one card just to see what it is. Wheel of Fortune card. Wheel of Fortune is a card that will, you pick it up, and it'll randomly either become red dust or like red smoke or green smoke. If it becomes red smoke, it reduces your sanity by 25%. If it becomes green smoke, it'll increase your sanity by 25%. So it's basically either a sanity pill or a sanity drain, randomly. Just 50% of the time when you pull that card, you get sanity or you lose sanity. Okay, next one. The moon card. All right, I'm gonna immediately leave the map. The moon card is, there's the moon card and the sun card. The moon card, if you pull it, it'll drain all of your sanity. Only the user, by the way, so you get immediately set to 0% sanity, which seems really bad, but honestly, the moon card is one of my favorite tarot cards, because the main problem with the tarot cards is that because it is random, if you want to use it for a specific purpose, let's say that I want to use it to get a hunt, I might not get a hunt at all by using the tarot cards. I might even like get the opposite. I might even gain sanity, even though I don't want to gain sanity at all. Like, it might completely screw you over. So the moon card, in my opinion, is usually very good because it allows you to get a hunt. So after that, you can just drop the tarot cards and now go into the map and you'll get a hunt. And by the way, because this is a very important thing to know about the cursed possessions, if for whatever reason the cursed possession drains your sanity and that allows the ghost to hunt, that does not count as a cursed hunt. Let's say I asked the Ouija board, where are you? And then I asked, like, how old are you a few times. My sanity will be below 50, so the ghost will be able to hunt. However, because the cursed possession didn't technically trigger the hunt, it doesn't cause cursed hunts to happen. So the hunts will still be short. There'll still be a long grace period. So that's a really nice way for cursed possessions to allow you to be able to get hunted without being like really punished by those cursed hunts. So that's really important. That's why the board is sometimes useful for that, and the tarot cards if you get the moon card. Now the opposite is the sun card, which will do the complete opposite. It'll instead set your sanity to 100%. So instead of the moon card drains your sanity to 0, the sun card sets your sanity to 100%. And honestly, in my opinion, the sun card is the worst card in the entire tarot card deck. The reason why is because when I use the tarot cards, it's almost always because I either want a hunt, I want a ghost event, I want activity or something, and the last thing I want to see is getting my sanity to 100%, because that means the way sanity works in this game is that the lower your sanity, the more interactions the ghost will do, the more ghost events. Obviously the ghost can only hunt when you're at low sanity, so if you're looking for activity, the sun card is the last you want to see. But if you for some reason want to get 100% sanity, the sun card is the way to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly take all the pills, then we're gonna get immediately another moon card here, obviously, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna talk about all the cards, by the way, not just the cards that I get here, but we'll just see what we get. Pull another, a devil card, which is devil card, one of my favorite cards to see. It's a relatively common card. What it does is it triggers a ghost event. That's all it does. No matter where the ghost is. The ghost doesn't have to be close to you or anything. If you pull a devil card, it'll just teleport the ghost to you and then do a ghost event at your location. So it's a great way to get a ghost photo. It's a great way to, for example, right there, the Oni cannot do that ghost event that just happened. So we can rule out that it is an Oni by that interaction. So it's because like it's just nice to be able to get a ghost event, get the ghost event objective, get a ghost photo, etc, etc. It's just useful. Next card, it's gonna be the Hermit card. In my opinion, the worst card besides Fool, obviously, that you really don't want to see. What the Hermit card does is it'll lock the ghost in the ghost room, or in the room that it's currently in, I think, for 60 seconds. That's all it does. That's all it does. Completely useless in my opinion, because that's never really what you're looking for when you're pulling tarot cards, but that's what it does. This card, Power card right here, is similar to pulling a pin of the Voodoo Doll. It'll just trigger an interaction. It'll trigger the ghost to do an interaction. However, for some reason, I've asked the devs about this, but they are being kind of elusive about it and maybe a little bit ignoring me a little bit. I feel like the tarot cards, or the Tower card, is extremely bugged. For some reason, whenever I pull a Tower card, there's about a 70% chance that the ghost will just do absolutely nothing. And CJ has said that it only does nothing if there's nothing in the room for it to interact with. So let's say the ghost is in a really empty room, if you pull a tower card, similar to using the Voodoo Doll, if there's nothing the ghost can interact with, it won't interact with anything. It just won't do anything. But I've had it do nothing even when I put the room full of shit. So I don't know. The tower card just seems very hit or miss for me. It is a pretty useful card. If you pull that at the start of a game and you hear a door touch next to you, you know, oh, I found the ghost room. It's just a way to find the ghost room using the tarot cards. And it's also a really common card. All right, next one. Wheel of Fortune, Fool. Never mind, Fool. The Fool card is just a troll card. If you pull a card, they're like... If you pull a Fool card, instead of showing you the Fool, it'll instead show you a random other card, which can be something like Hanged Man or High Priestess, and then right as it's about to activate its effect, instead of activating the effect of the Hanged Man or the High Priestess, it'll instead turn into a Fool and then do nothing. It literally does nothing besides spook you. Like, if you see a Hanged Man and it suddenly turns into a Fool, you're like, God damn it, you got me, which is just a fun thing in my opinion. So yeah, another thing about that, if you use the tarot cards during a hunt, every card will be a Fool. If you so do not use the tarot cards during a hunt, because you'll literally just waste all of your cards and nothing will happen with them. That's just a way to prevent the ghost from breaking during hunts, because let's say you get like I don't know, a death card during a hunt or a devil card during a hunt. Like, how's that supposed to work? How can the ghost do a ghost event while it's already hunting? Like, it'll just lead to so many weird random situations that the devs have just decided you don't get a card. If you pull cards, it's just all going to be full. So don't do that. You can do it during a ghost event, yeah. And you can do it at any point, just not during a hunt. All right, next card is going to be Hermit again, which hermits you're going to see a lot. I wish they were less common because they're super useless. Death card. Death card is very simple. It triggers a hunt. That's what it does. It doesn't cost you any sanity. It just triggers a hunt, which is actually really cool about the tarot cards. That they are one of the only cursed possessions that can trigger hunts without you losing any sanity at all. So yeah, it does obviously trigger cursed hunts from that point onward, so your hunts are going to be 20 seconds longer. Your Great Spirit is only going to be 1 second. If I pull this card here, it's going to be another death card. No, it's going to be a Fool because I'm doing it during a hunt, right? So don't pull cards during a hunt. It's going to lead to nothing. So yeah, keep that in mind. And can it be over? Can it be over? Wasted. Yeah, I just wanted to show it. La Butters, thank you for the sub. Alright, thank you. Hunt's over. Okay, so let's see. What are cards we haven't... Oh my god. That's so rude. What are cards we haven't seen? Let me think. Is there a card we haven't seen here? We have obviously not seen the Hanged Man or the High Priestess, but I explained those to you. Any other card? Sun card gives you the sanity. I already explained that. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of the different cards there are. Most of the time, you really want to see those High Priestess cards, which is like this like angel wing card, which is super cool. And it is like it feels so good, man. The existence of a High Priestess card just makes the tarot cards so fun to use. There's just so many fun things about them. Tarot cards are a lot of people's favorite cursed possession, especially in multiplayer. It's so fun to just mess around and use the tarot cards in a group. It's just really funny. You can also, yeah, let me quickly leave this lobby because I had no idea what that ghost was, so I can show you. You can see which cards you've already pulled over here. These are all the cards. The Fool does nothing. Wheel of Fortune gives you 25 or loses 25. Tower card triggers an interaction. Devil card triggers a ghost event. Death card makes a haunt happen. Hermit locks the ghost in the room. Moon, 0% sanity. Sun, 100% sanity. High Priestess, you get a revive. Hanged Man, you get killed. That's it. Which, by the way, these will start showing up in, like, all the cursed possessions will start showing up in the lobby as you use them. If you use a cursed possession once, they'll show up in your lobby. You have to get all the cards individually to see them here. So if you've never had a High Priestess or you've never had a Hanged Man, it won't show up in here. But anyway, now it's time, finally, for the last and most complicated cursed possession of them all, the Monkey Paw. Let's go. Let's see. Oh boy. potato. Monkey Paw is complicated. Alright, run. Heck, sad zombie. Thank you for the 4. A monkey. Now the Monkey Paw is in some pretty like sneaky positions on each of the maps. A lot of the times it's inside of a closet. Sometimes it's like in Grafton, it's in the twin bedroom holding an axe, and Bleasdale it's on a chest in the master bedroom. So yeah, you're gonna have to like learn these locations over time. I can make a video about all of the different locations if you want. I've made that video in the past, but I mean I can just redo it if you want. But anyway, the Monkey Paw is very unique. It is, in my opinion, and pretty much objectively, the single best cursed possession in the entire game, because it's basically as if it's basically like the tarot cards, but instead of giving you something random, you can choose what you want to get out of the Monkey Paw. If you same thing with the Ouija board. If you want to know exactly what you can do with the Monkey Paw, you should go into your options here, turn on text to speech, and then right click with this. It'll give you this menu so you can see what to do. So let's talk about everything that this can do. I wish to see the ghost. Recently this wish has changed. What this wish does is it will blind you. It'll give you a blinding effect, which is kind of like basically the theme with the Monkey Paw is that it's like an evil genie. It gives you your wish, but like in the malicious compliance kind of way, where oh come on, where it will do what you want, but like as like you should have written the fine print kind of way, basically. So it blinds you, which is stupid because that allows you not to see the ghost, but at the same time it also makes the ghost do a ghost event. So it makes the ghost do a ghost event where it is at that moment. Then you can take the ghost photo, and then similar to the music box, similar to the summoning circle, after that ghost event is over, it'll trigger a hunt. So be very careful. So you this has changed recently. Before it was changed, if you wished, I wish to see the ghost, it would spawn the ghost in your face and then blind you. Then you could obviously take a photo, run away, but that was too powerful because it basically made the summoning circle completely obsolete, because that's basically the exact same effect as the summoning circle, the only downside being that you get blinded, but you can do it literally anywhere. So now you have to first know where's the ghost room, then use the I wish to see the ghost. So if you want to take it, if you want to do this for taking the ghost photo, that is at least, then you can take the ghost photo and run away. Now the problem with this wish is, which they're probably gonna fix in the near future, so this might be outdated. Currently, if you say I wish to see the ghost, it blinds you instantly, which sometimes will lead to situations where you cannot find the ghost at all, even if it's close to you. What they are going to do in a hotfix down the line is they're gonna blind you as soon as the hunt starts. So it's gonna not immediately blind you, but only after the ghost event is over, which is would be way better. So I hope they do that at least. I like the way this wish works. It's just you trigger a hunt, and the problem I think with let's just do this one. Oh fuck. Actually, this is perfect that you're here. I wonder what happens if you use it during a ghost event. Let's try. It triggered. It what? I couldn't see the ghost at all. I've been scammed? Okay. I'm assuming it did a ghost event on top of the existing ghost event, but I couldn't see it right there. So yeah, you can see this effect. You can see how I'm like basically blinded. That's because I wish to see the ghost. This will last for the entire hunt until the hunt is over, after which it'll disappear. Now, I think a problem with the Monkey Paw, for some reason, not a problem necessarily, but a bug. I don't know if it's gonna happen here. Let's see. Is this hunt gonna be over in like a few seconds here? I think so, right? Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Come on, stop. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. Wait, now it's over. I think that was just a normal cursed hunt, because there's a problem with some of the wishes that they don't trigger cursed hunts. But I think that was just a regular cursed hunt. You can see that was a really long hunt. So yeah, I wish to see the ghost. Now the blindness effect is gone. I got a ghost event, I got a hunt, and the blindness effect is gone. It also doesn't drain your sanity, by the way, as far as I know. Yeah, look at that. I mean, besides maybe the ghost event, I'm still at 100% sanity. I've already gotten a hunt and everything. So yeah, that is like having a summoning circle, but without, like, it's so stupid, dude. The Monkey Paw is so horrendously overpowered. It's so overpowered to the point that it just makes me, like, irrationally mad at the game sometimes, because, like, I just hate how so many cursed possessions are completely obsolete compared to the Monkey Paw. So if you're gonna hear me be a little agitated while talking about the Monkey Paw, that's the reason for it. It's just I have like an irrational hate towards it because it's just so overpowered. So anyway, that's just one of the many things you can do with the Monkey Paw. Get a ghost event, get a ghost photo, get a hunt, like all these things you can just do with a simple press of a button. Anyway, next thing is I wish for activity. What this does is, once again, it does what you want, but it has some side effects. It increases the ghost activity by a ton for the next 60 seconds, but it also breaks the breaker forever, and it locks the front door. So you can't escape for those 60 seconds, and you, from that point onwards, don't have any lights. And especially with the new sanity system, where if you're in the dark, you will, like, if the lights are way more powerful with the new sanity system. Basically the way it works, I've made a video about this if you want to go in detail, but if the light is on in a room, you don't lose any sanity, no matter if you're standing in the dark or not. So it's super powerful. So yeah, that's what the I wish for activity does. Just gives you more activity, but locks the door and breaks the breaker. I wish to trap the ghost is bugged in a way that makes it one of the most powerful ways to find the ghost room in the entire game. I wish to trap the ghost traps the ghost. What a joke. What is the, or what a surprise. What does that mean? Whatever room the ghost is in, the doors of that room will become locked and the ghost cannot leave that room for 60 seconds. However, the side effect is that you, the player, will also be locked in whatever room you are in. However, well, you can probably see where this is going. This only works if the room that you're in has doors. If I'm standing in a room like this, like the dining, there is no doors. It's not gonna create some kind of invisible barrier between these rooms that blocks me from going that way. No, it's just gonna do absolutely nothing. If I say I wish to trap the ghost in this room, it'll lock the ghost in whatever room the ghost is in, but it won't lock me in. What I think this wish should do is, at the very least, if it cannot lock the player in a room, at least lock the front door. Because the problem is that if you say I wish the ghost was trapped, the ghost will be trapped, obviously, and if you have positioned yourself in such a way, which you can do every time because you have full control over when you wish that wish, you will just be able to walk out the door. You can just walk out the front door and have no problems. After the 60 seconds are over, the doors of the room that you might have been locked in will unlock. The rooms, or the door of the room that the ghost is in, will unlock, and a hunt will start. It'll start to hunt. Now, this is a special hunt because for some reason, this hunt doesn't count like a cursed hunt. It doesn't create the 20 seconds longer hunts. It doesn't set the grace period to 1 second. It just makes... It doesn't do any of that. For some reason, they just forgot to do that. That's a bug with the Monkey Paw, so it's an incredibly powerful wish if you just want to get an early hunt, because it doesn't drain any sanity either. You can get a free hunt, or at the cost of no sanity, or you can get no hunt, because if you just walk out the door and stay out there for 60 seconds, it'll try to do a hunt, but you're not in the map, so it's not gonna do a hunt at all, and you can just come back in later, and no problem. No hunt will ever happen. So you can literally just walk out and avoid this hunt altogether. Now, why is this so powerful? First of all, obviously, you can trigger a hunt at no sanity cost. It's not even going to cause cursed hunts, which is obviously a bug. They're probably going to fix it in the near future, so maybe this will be outdated by then. And it'll tell you very clearly what the ghost room is. Why does it tell you that? Because, let's say this room is the ghost room. It'll lock the ghost room, which I think the ghost room... Let me quickly use the mirror. Yeah. Okay. So the ghost room in this scenario is the kitchen, which is a good example of like, this is a scenario where the monkey paw, where this wish is useless, because obviously if the ghost room doesn't have any doors either, it's not gonna lock the doors, so it's not, it doesn't do anything. But let's say hypothetically that this is actually, quickly, let me reset until I get a ghost room that does have doors so we can show it, because this is like really important. It works in a way that you don't expect, basically. Let's see. I told you it was gonna take extremely long to talk about all the nitty-gritties of the cursed items. Like, there's so many little things that you need to know. Oh, hi there. Ghost event immediately. Let's see. What's the ghost room this time? Okay, it's the boys' bedroom, which is perfect. So, if I say, I'm gonna do it out here in the living room where there is no doors that can be locked. If I were to do it in this room, by the way, it would lock me in, obviously. But I just quickly want to show you just how broken this wish is. We're gonna say, I wish to trap the ghost. It'll use one of your wishes, which, by the way, you have a certain amount of wishes. Every time it costs a finger, depending on your difficulty, you will either have 5 or less wishes. So now, this room is locked for 60 seconds. I cannot go in here, but now I know that this is the ghost room. That's why it's so powerful, because this lock symbol will tell you exactly, this right here is the ghost room. Come back here later to find the ghost. It is one of the most powerful ways to find the ghost room, even better than the mirror, because the mirror still drains 20% of your sanity, whereas asking this question will cost you absolutely nothing. Now, what I quickly want to do is get the hunt here. So if you stay in the map for 60 seconds after you say this wish, it'll trigger a hunt. Or if you re-enter the map before the 60 seconds are over. If I were to leave this map right now, and after the 60 seconds, it will try to hunt, but I'm not in the map, so it's not going to do anything. But let's just have it hunt right now so we can test if it's still bugged, if the cursed hunts are still bugged. Oh, it's hunting now. Okay, perfect. So it's hunting. Gonna come over here. Should be around 30 seconds if it's still bugged. I don't know if they secretly fix. Sometimes the developers will secretly fix something without, like, saying anything about it in the patch notes. Hello, old grandpa. Oh, is it a myling? I can test for myling here. I don't know if it was. I don't think so. It's very loud. Okay, that was definitely a short hunt, right? Can I run? I don't know if I can make it out in 30, probably. For whatever reason, it's bugged. I don't know why. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, look at that. Look how short that hunt is compared to the cursed hunts. This is just a regular 30-second hunt, and all the hunts after this are still gonna be short. So this is an incredibly broken, stupid wish that not only tells you the ghost room, because it's even better than you think. You don't have to find the ghost room within these 60 seconds, because right now, even if you just say, I wish the ghost was trapped, then leave the map and go back in later, you will still be able to see what the ghost room is. Look at this room. It still has the lock symbol on the door, because it's technically still locked. So you can literally just wish that wish, leave the map, and then come back later to check all the doors in the map and see which of the doors has the lock symbol on it. And then if I click on it, you hear the unlock sound because it unlocks the door. And from that point onwards, the lock symbol is gone because it's not actually locked anymore. So it's just insanely powerful. It shows you the ghost room even if you don't get the negative effect of the wish to go into effect. So yeah, incredibly powerful. Anyway, that's like one of the ways I usually find the ghost room if I have the Monkey Paw, because it's just super, super, super good. Let's move on to the next wish. The Monkey Paw is going to take a while because there's a lot to say about it. So these are all the I wish to see the ghost, I wish for activity, I wish to trap the ghost. Next one. These are related to the player. I wish to be sane, which I said this recently in a video. Very important if you are talking to if you're using voice recognition instead of text-to-speech. Do not say this. Do not say I wish to be sane, because this is not how the wish is implemented. The way the line you have to say to get this wish is I wish for sanity. That's what you have to say. If you try and say I wish to be sane, it will instead hear I wish to be safe, because these wishes are so close together that the voice recognition will just always default to I wish to be safe rather than I wish to be sane. So say I wish for sanity. But anyway, what does this wish do? For the entire team, it sets the sanity to 50%. So this is a really rare wish that doesn't, or a really rare thing with the cursed possession, that it doesn't just affect the player using the cursed possession, but the entire team. So everyone's sanity gets set to 50%, no matter what it was. If it was lower, it gets set higher. If it was higher, it gets set lower. Now there's a sneaky extra effect. There's 2 extra sneaky effects based on top of this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The first sneaky effect, which is actually incredibly important to know, is that it changes the ghost room of the ghost to be any other random room in the map, including Goryo's. Goryo's will also change their ghost room if you use this wish. So keep that in mind. You might screw yourself over by especially if you use this on a big map, it'll suddenly be on the complete opposite side of the map and you'll have to completely refine it. The idea of this wish that the devs originally has was that the wish was supposed to be I wish to start anew, which is like the idea was that it would reset your sanity to 100%, change where the ghost room was, and maybe originally even change what ghost type you're dealing with, but it was probably like too complicated, so they decided against that option. And when they decided against it, they realized that setting your sanity to 100% was way too powerful, so they made it 50% instead. Now, on top of changing the ghost room of the player, it also, from that point onwards, drains your sanity at like a 2 times faster rate for some reason. So basically, as soon as you say I wish for sanity, it sets your sanity to 50 and you'll drain sanity mega fast from that point onwards, so you'll basically immediately be in hunting range again. Now this is another situation which I love this wish, because it'll set your sanity to 50, which means the ghost can start hunting from that point, but it won't cause cursed hunts, because technically the Monkey Paw didn't cause the hunt from happening. It just set your sanity into the right point where you could get hunts. So yeah, that's all it does. It just sets your sanity to 50, changes the ghost room, and you will lose more sanity from that point onwards. I wish to be safe. Very powerful wish, but you need to know how to use it. How does it work? I'm gonna go over here real quick, see if this hiding spot is blocked. It's not. Okay, we're gonna have to find a hiding spot that's blocked, which could be anything. This one? Okay, this one right here. Can you shut the hell up? Okay, there we go. We can also do this one. Let's do this one. If you say, I wish to be safe, it will unlock the closest hiding spot to you. So in this case, it will unlock this. It removes the clutter that's in the closest hiding spot to your player, and it'll also break the light. Now, you might think it ends there, but oh boy, it does not end there. I think it doesn't drain sanity. I'm just quickly checking. I can't really know what my sanity was, though. But I don't think it drains sanity. However, there's a very sneaky extra effect on top of the wish, which is that from this point onwards, the ghost will be able to find me everywhere on the map. Only if I'm talking or if I'm using my my electronics. What do I mean with this? Basically, usually if you have a hunt, the ghost will be able to detect the player from like 10 meters away, which whatever, like a specific far away range. If the ghost is further than that or on a different floor, it won't be able to find you. However, with this wish, the range at which the ghost can hear your equipment and can hear you talking becomes infinite. So it will be, if you're on a big map and the ghost is on a complete opposite side of the map, if you wish this wish, from that point onwards, the ghost will always come to you if you like have your equipment turned on at any point during the hunt, which is like really really tricky. Now, this only applies to the person using the wish. It doesn't apply to anyone else in the team. You can't troll your friends this way by wishing this and then hoping that they turn on their equipment. It doesn't work like that. It only applies to you. But it can also be useful. This is like why I love the cursed possessions, because there's many situations in which you maybe want the ghost to find your location. Like maybe you're on a big map and you, for some reason, cannot do a specific hunt test that you want to do. If you wish to be safe, all of a sudden the ghost will beeline it straight to you, and then you can do whatever test you want to do. So yeah, can be powerful, but can also be really tricky. I rarely use this wish myself. So anyway, and obviously it also breaks the light, right? It breaks the light, which is, if you're using it in the ghost room or a room you want to stay in a lot, that can be punishing because your sanity will start draining because the lights are broken. Anyway, next wish. I wish to leave. Very powerful wish in some situations. I wish to leave will unlock the front door, and the front door only. I think on Sunny Meadows it also unlocks the like side doors, but I'd have to quickly check that after this in a moment. But it'll basically unlock the front door. However, let's do a wish that locks the front door. Let's say, because this is our last wish. Oh no, this is not our last wish, but whatever. Let's wish for activity, which will lock the front door. So now the front door is locked. For 60 seconds, I can't unlock this. It's just locked. I can't open it. But if I say I wish to leave, it'll blind me for a little bit. It'll freeze me. I'm running as fast as I can. I can't move. And now I can move again. It freezes the player for like, I don't know, 3 seconds or something. And then you can leave and the front door unlocks, even though it's not supposed to be open right now. Now, because you get frozen, the player gets frozen for like 3 seconds. What you saw when I used this earlier, when I tried to escape the Dio, it killed me because I became so slow that I couldn't outrun the Dio. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can't really use it while like running from a ghost. They made that this way on purpose, right? Because otherwise this wish will be wildly overpowered. If at any point you can just say I wish to leave and then you just leave during the hunt, that would be insane. So there's a huge downside. It freezes you and it blinds you for a little bit, so you can't really escape all too well with it. But yeah, that's how you can escape. Even if the front door was locked, you can just wish that, and that's the only downside. The only downside is that it like slows you and blinds you for a little bit. There's no additional, I don't think it drains your sanity at all. It doesn't do anything. That's literally all it is. Yeah, also a very powerful situation. Now, an additional thing with that is that it doesn't unlock all the doors. What does that mean? This is a bug, but so maybe they're gonna fix it. But basically, if you say I wish the ghost was trapped, and that locks you in a room because you were silly and you didn't use it in a room that had no doors, you can't say I wish to leave. That won't unlock the rooms, or the doors for any random room. It will only unlock the front door, which is obviously a bug. It's supposed to unlock all the rooms, but that's just the way it works. So if you lock yourself in with I wish the ghost was trapped, you can't escape using I wish to leave. So yeah, keep that in mind in case you were planning on doing something silly. Okay, next wish, which now the breaker is broken, by the way, so ripperoni. Now we're in the other category. I wish to revive my friend. You're already gonna know that there's some kind of caveat on this. It does what it says it does. It actually revives a person. If someone is dead, and you say, I wish to revive my friend, it will 100% of the time revive that other person. Now, it depends on, I think the first person that died will be revived. However, big caveat is that 50% of the time, it will kill the user of this wish. So there's a 50% chance that when you say this, it'll kill you, which is obviously a pretty big downside, so use at your own expense. But you can, for example, use this if you have like a friend that is bringing all the items and they die, so they would lose all their items. You can bring them back to life to save their items and like be a helpful friend. Or you can just take the 50% chance and like just gamble with your life. It's fun. It's like cool. I like this wish. 50% of the time you'll get a free revive. 50% of the time you'll just trade 1 for 1. It's basically like, no matter, like it's it's always good to use it because you either play even or you just get a free revive, basically. I mean, obviously you don't want to use it if you're the one that's gonna die, but like if everyone was like completely selfless, it would always be good to use this wish. Anyway, next wish. Let's talk about weather first before we talk about this one. Weather. It's what it sounds like. It literally just, you can set the weather to whatever you want. Right now, let's see what weather it is. This is going to be our... I'm not going to use this wish, actually, because I only have one more wish. Right now, I think it's just clear weather. It literally, all it does is, like, set the weather to whatever weather you want to do. You can wish for sun, rain, clear. Sun? I'm assuming it means... I wish for sunrise. I don't think you can wish for daytime. That's not a thing. There's no like rare weather you can also only set with the Monkey Paw. It's just sunrise. So yeah, you just set it to a specific weather. That's all it does. Now I think this will drain your sanity by like 10%, but that's all it does. But it can be really useful if, for example, you're playing on a campsite map and it's heavy rain, so you can't light the campfire, and you really want to light the campfire, or so then you can change the weather from heavy rain to something else so you can light the campfire. If you're playing on a house map, in my opinion, snow weather is by far the most powerful weather in the entire game, because it will lower the temperature of the rooms way quicker, so you can find freezing way faster, so you can wish for snow and get freezing easier that way. So yeah, there's a few situations in which changing the weather can be really useful. Maybe you're annoyed by the thunder of heavy rain, so you can just change it. Anyway. So that's beside the point. Now, for the last and arguably most powerful, not really in my opinion, wish, there is the I wish for knowledge. This is an insanely risky wish. Let me go over here. What it does is it will trigger a hunt close to the player using this wish. So it won't just trigger a hunt in the ghost room. No, it'll actually teleport the ghost close to you and then start a hunt from your location, which is terrifying. On top of that, it'll do basically the same effect that the I wish to leave thing did, which is locking the player in place for like 3 seconds. And then on top of that, it will also deafen the player, and so it will make your audio completely muffled, and it will make you blind. Now, not entirely blind, it'll just make your like eyesight way worse. Now, what could possibly be worth all this hassle? By the way, really important, this blindness effect and this deafness effect does not go away after the hunt, like with the I wish to see the ghost wish. It stays forever. From that entire rest of the mission, you can't see, you can't hear, you're completely fucked. Now, you are normal speed, but it's just insane, the downside. What does it give you in return for all that shit? It rules out one of the evidences and all the ghosts associated with it. So let's say that this ghost is a phantom. So let's say it's a phantom, which has spirit box, UV, and dots. Any of the evidence that the ghost doesn't have or one of them will randomly be ruled out, and that's it. That's all it gives you. Now, sometimes this can be really useful, which, by the way, fun like little tidbit of information about this is that this works even if you're playing 0 evidence runs. If you're playing 0 evidence, 1 evidence, 2 evidence, 3 evidence, on any of these situations, this wish will work, and it'll rule out one of the evidence you can for sure rule out, which is kind of interesting. But that's all. Sometimes you'll like already know that it's dots, and like you'll know this, for example. You know that it's UV, you know that it's dots. You decide to wish for knowledge, and it'll rule out like let's see, it'll rule out freezing temps. How useful. I knew it was a Phantom Banshee or Goryo after you ruling out freezing temps. I know that it's Phantom Banshee or Goryo, so there's actually a chance that the evidence it rules out is completely useless because it was impossible for that evidence to be correct anyway. So yeah, there's actually a chance you get nothing. Now, the way I would recommend you use this, and the only way you use this wish, is by going into a hiding spot already and then wishing for knowledge. Because it's complete darkness. Escaping while this is happening, while you are blinded, deafened, slowed, is almost entirely impossible. I would just recommend to sit in the hiding spot, wish to wish, and now, which I can't see fucking anything, you can see that ghost orbs have been ruled out. Ghost orbs have been ruled out, so I know that... I need to close this door. I don't know what's happening right now. It's super quiet. So, if you were, like, at the very beginning of a contract, which I would recommend not using this at the beginning, but, like, it just helps you out. I would recommend to only use this wish when you're in a hiding spot, and to only use it, like, at the very end of a contract, because you really do not want to continue playing after you do this. Now, let's just wait until the end of the hunt real quick. I think it's still going. Can't see anything. Reviving removes the side effects. Not a deal, luckily. Is it already been 50 seconds? I'm not sure. I have no idea. If it's still hunting, I can't hear anything. I would assume it's over now. Is it over? I think it's over now. This is what the game looks like. I cannot hear the breaker that's broken. You can't hear the light switch flickering. You can't hear anything. You can't hear your teammates. You can't hear the ghost. You can't hear the ghost footsteps. You can barely hear a door like this. You hear that? It is just completely fucked. Now, if you have the tier 3 night vision, it does help a little bit. You can, if you turn on the tier 3 night vision, kind of see, honestly. So, this is another thing that you could, like, if you already have unlocked the tier 3 night vision, you might be able to use this wish slightly earlier, and then you can still see a little bit, because this, like, has so much brightness that it kind of counteracts the effect. But yeah, it is as good as having an evidence ruled out is. I think if it gave you an evidence instead, like if it confirmed one evidence, it might be better, but it would have to confirm something you don't already have. Like, let's say that you already know it's UV or dots. If it's gonna confirm UV, like, that's completely useless. So I don't know. I just think that as good as this sounds on paper, every time I've used it, it's been almost entirely useless. I've never used the I Wish for Knowledge wish and been like, oh my god, that just solved the mission for me. Now I know what ghost it is. It's just really, really rare. And I also kind of, like, the side effect is so big. Like, after this, you just have to leave. Now, there's a few side effects. As I said, you can use the tier 3 night vision to be able to see a little bit. And if you die and then get revived, it'll actually get rid of the blindness and the deafness effect. So that's another thing you could do. You could just kill yourself and then have your friend revive you with the Monkey Paw, which is a thing you could do. But anyway, let's just, I think we saw EMF earlier or something, right? Yeah, EMF, so it's one of these random ghosts. I'm just gonna say Wraith because it was close to me. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, there's a few more things, like few more. It was a Wraith, I'm insane. Okay, so that is every single curse possession individually explained. Now, there's a few more things, or especially one thing I want to mention. There is a special ability related to the curse possession, or curse possessions that you need to keep in mind. Some ghosts, have a tendency to do specific ghost events, such as the Mare has a higher chance to do light break ghost events. The Oni cannot do the airball ghost event. The Banshee will do singing ghost events more often. These will also count for ghost events caused by cursed possessions. So if you get a light break ghost event after you use a tarot card, you might, like, you could go like, okay, maybe I'm dealing with a Mare here. That's another thing. If you see an airball, you know you're not dealing with an Oni. Now, a very special interaction is with the Shade. If you use the summoning circle or the music box, I think for these two it counts. I don't know if it counts for Monkey Paw and tarot cards. I'd have to do a ton of testing. I just don't know. But if you use the music box or the summoning circle, and the ghost that shows up in the summoning circle is a shadow ghost model, you know with 100% certainty that this is a shade, because the shade is the only ghost that can become a shadow ghost model in those situations. Now, this is actually a bug, as I've said like 100 times during this video, but it's just like, this game is fucking broken as hell, and literally, like, the main thing you learn as a veteran player is how to use these bugs to your advantage, or how to work around all these fucking bugs. The game is hanging by a thread, basically. But this is a bug. It's not supposed to work this way. The way it's supposed to work is that the shade is supposed to have a higher chance to be a shadow, and the other ghosts still should have a small chance to be shadow. It should be a 1/3 chance for any ghost to be shadows, and a 2/3 chance for the shade to be shadow. However, instead, it's the shade is the only ghost that can be this, and any other ghost cannot be shadow ghost models during the summoning circle and the music box event. So keep that in mind. If you ever see that, you know immediately that it's a shade, unless they ever fix this bug, in which case that'll be outdated. I'll probably have to do like maybe a pinned comment or something, or maybe in a redo of this video down the line when they fix all these bugs. So yeah, besides that, I think I've talked about everything. Completely, like, the way I do these guides, I know it's a meme at this point that when I do a guide it's like a 2-hour-long thing, but I literally my voice is broken. I've talked for 2 hours about every little fucking detail about this game, because in my opinion, like, doing a quick 5-minute guide, just like rambling down the list of things you can do with these items, and like not giving any context of when you would use them, how exactly, the like upsides, downsides, special scenarios, like those are the things that are important to me and that like matter in my opinion. So that's why these videos are fucking 2 hours long, because there's just so much nuance that get lost if you try to make like a short guide that lasts 5 minutes. So anyway, to quickly recap, now I'll do the short version so we can see how long it would have been. Summoning circle, you have to light 5 candles. Each candle takes 16% sanity. If you don't have enough sanity, it won't work. If you light all the candles, ghost event will start. After that, it'll be a hunt. That's it. Voodoo Doll, if you use a pin, it'll trigger an interaction. If you pull the hard pin, it'll trigger a hunt. Normal pins take 5% sanity. Hard pin takes 10% sanity. Ouija board. If you use the Ouija board, you can ask questions such as, where's the ghost? How old are you? Where's the bone? How insane am I? How are you today? Etc, etc. There's lots of questions, which once again, you can figure out by using text-to-speech. But if you really want to, because there's a lot of questions that don't show up in text-to-speech, you can go back to that part of the video where we go through all of it. It'll give you this information at the cost of sanity. If you use it when you have no sanity or not enough sanity, it'll break, cause a hunt. If you walk away from it without saying goodbye, it'll break, cause a hunt. If you say hide and seek, it'll count down from 5, break, cause a hunt. Okay, that's the Ouija board. Mirror, it'll show you the ghost room, not the ghost location, the ghost room. If you don't have enough sanity, it'll break. Costs 20% sanity to pull up. If you wait too long, it'll drain an additional 7.5 sanity per second. All the tarot cards, Fool card does nothing. Wheel of Fortune either gives you 25 or drains 25% sanity. Tower card does an event, or not an event, does an interaction. Devil card does a ghost event. Death card triggers a hunt. Hermit locks the ghost in the ghost room. Moon sets your sanity to 0. Sun sets your sanity to 100. High Priestess gives you a revive or revives the player. The Hanged Man kills you. Monkey Paw, I'm not going to go over all the wishes again. I literally just did. There's a ton of wishes. All have different effects. Blah, 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 blah. Music box will make the ghost start singing, so you can find the ghost. You can walk towards the ghost, which will trigger a ghost event. The ghost will walk towards the music box. When it touches the music box, it'll wait a little bit, then trigger a hunt. And that's it. That's all. That's like the 5-minute version of this without all the nuance, just if you wanted to get a really, really quick rundown of all of them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was very long, but I hope you learned something. Let me know if you did. Let me know if there's anything somehow that I missed throughout all of this, and I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you did, because that was a lot of fun for me personally. I like talking about this game. I like talking about all the details that are in it. And once again, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely games here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insym, or click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Holy shit. Alrighty, well, that was way longer than I thought, which is always what happens in these situations. Let me drink some water because my voice is broken. Oh boy. Yeah, I think. Okay, so next thing I want to do, Jesus Christ, it's high school. If you are unaware, oh my god, my voice is gonna be so broken. I think we can only do this video. I think after this I'm gonna have to call it, cause I don't think I can fucking talk much longer. Ella purse made or made a secret change. Here we go. Oh man, I can't wait for the... Can we pin this message? This is the change. The high school map is now large instead of medium. So you get the same reward on Sunny Meadows as on high school. That's it. Can you pin this message so that we can just refer them to this? Thank you, because people are obviously going to click on this stream and be like, what's the secret? What's the secret? Okay, we need to change this. I'm just going to do it on insanity. I think that's it. And then we'll say hi YouTube. Okay. Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. The developers did a secret change that they told no one about. I literally found this out today and it blew my mind. It's not a massive crazy change, but it is a pretty big deal if you like playing on big maps. Brownstone High School has secretly been changed into a large map instead of a medium map. So that means that you now get the exact same rewards on high school as you get on Sunny Meadows, the massive asylum map. And this is obvious because high school has always been an absolutely massive map, so this is a very welcome change, finally. But this does mean that you can get some absolutely insane rewards on high school now. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna put that to the test. We're gonna be playing an insanity mode game, and I'm gonna get a perfect game, getting all the photos, all the objective, the ghost correct, and then we're gonna see just how much crazy money we're gonna make. And then we're gonna compare that right after to playing on Sunny Meadows, which is still a medium map. And Prison is also still a medium map, but High School and Sunny Meadows are now large maps. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Now let's hop into the game. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. High School. Let's do it. Finding the bone. I have a plan. Don't worry. Oh boy. Alrighty, here we are. So we're playing on insanity mode, like regular insanity mode, no custom difficulty at all. However, I am going to require something specific to happen, which is that we need the board, because I am not about to go look for an hour to find the heckin' bone on this massive map. So let's see if we have the board, and if we don't, I'm gonna apply some YouTube magic right here. Okay, we do not have the board, so I'm going to quickly do some YouTube magic to make the board appear. Boom. Let's see it. YouTube magic! It's YouTube magic! You're not, just close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's YouTube magic. Let's go find it. YouTube magic only works in post, guys. I believe in magic. You thought it was gonna change? Well, you thought wrong. Actually, 1 second.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
we found it yet, or do I? Oh fuck! I thought the YouTube magic will be done. I still have to do something. Insanity doesn't have a cursed item. You're so right, lol. Okay, we're gonna have to change. Oops. We can still make 6%. I just want to see 6%. Let me quickly load up Insanity. Can we do this? We can do this, right? We just have to make it a little harder. We add a cursed possession, which is going to be random, and then we just need to add 0.3. That's all we got to do. How are we going to do that? We're going to lower the Gray Spirit. There you go. That's going to be slightly higher than Insanity, but it's fine. It's fine. It's complete YouTube magic. We could also just find the bone, but I don't want to do that shit. Alrighty. Let's see. I mean, we could take the pills instead. Just take pills over there. We can. Well, we shouldn't. We can ask where the ghost room is. Take a pill, ask where the ghost room is, take another pill. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, well, unlucky. I'm not gonna do, like, this is the thing. I'm not gonna set... I could if I... Let's see. Can we make this happen? Can we just set the difficulty to... Because it's gonna cost so much points. So many points, right? Holy fuck, dude. That's disgusting. It cost me 2 times modifier to set it to fucking... You go eat garbage. Go eat garbage. Will I play more Faith? Maybe at some point. Alright. Well. YouTube is going to be so confused when they see this cursed possession. They're going to be like, what? This is YouTube magic. Come on. It's here, right? This is... Oh, stupid mirror. Stupid mirror.
Welcome back.
The magic. It's delayed magic. Very slow magic. YouTube will have no idea. Just do a lower difficulty. You do a lower difficulty, you literal baby. Birdie, thank you for the 2 years. This is how nothing gets done. What's the secret change? It's in the pin message. YouTube reloaded the game. What? Oh. Oh, we have to stand in this exact position. Look at that! Oh my god, it's magic! How did he do that? Okay, so by the way, YouTube, you probably already realized that. I didn't. Insanity mode doesn't have a cursed possession, so how the fuck do we have a cursed possession right now? That's because I used the custom difficulty to set it to have a cursed possession, and then I increased the difficulty to still be 6. So we still have the exact same reward as Insanity, but I just wanted to be able to find the bone quickly without wasting all the time. So anyway, let's find where the ghost is. Oh, we're still doing text-to-speech. Where are you? You are in classroom number... What number? Oh boy. It's magic. Don't ruin the magic. Classroom number 25. Okay, classroom number 25, which we're gonna have to quickly look up where that is. Does anyone know where classroom number 25 is? Oh, it's hunting? No, it's not. Upper right. I can look it up. Next to 24. You guys fucking suck. Let's see. It is... Oh, it's literally... Well, it's upstairs. It's upstairs right across from the stairs. To the right. Right across from the right. Okay. Just straight in front of it. Let's quickly grab items. I will need to save these 2 sanity pills so that we can ask the board later. I guess we should already do that now. We should already do that now. Because otherwise it's gonna go wrong. Let's see. Okay, so the classroom is above the right stairs, straight in front of it. We're gonna go there in a sec. But first of all, we need to find where the bone is. Where is the bone? It's also in a classroom, but which one? Come on. It's in classroom 30. Okay, classroom 30. So there we go. Now we have eaten all our sanity pills, but we've also gained all the information that we would have found out otherwise. Now I'm gonna quickly grab all of my items and go bring them over to the room. It's gonna take a little bit. Let's see. Just literally spam. This is gonna. Are you ready? Let's put this on so we don't need a flashlight on the way back. Got baited by the title. Just read the pinned message. It's not a bait. It's just there. It's YouTube magic. We should really turn on the breaker though, right? They never read pins. It's so funny to me that the sponsorship agency was talking about potentially doing sponsor messages in pinned comments. They have no idea how few people read that shit. Right. Apparently that's a new thing now, where they are gonna like... Oh wait, this is not even gonna help because these are... Shit. Because the new sanity... I was turning on the breaker, so the new sanity system might prevent our sanity from draining, but it doesn't do that in hallways, so fuck me, I guess. Gonna be hard, because we're gonna start at 75% sanity. Oh, this is a disaster. Should be this room, right? Is it this room? Oh, we found it. Okay, so this is the room that I was talking about. It's straight from across the stairs. Did it turn on this light? Or I probably did that. Yeah, this is the room right here. It's straight in front of the stairs. It's ringing the phone. We only have one evidence because we... Ah! Wait, it's hunting! What the fuck? Okay, that came absolutely out of nowhere. What the fuck was that, dude? I didn't hear any sound. Okay, I can't hide though, hopefully. I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run to the toilet. Can I make this? Alright, YouTube magic. It's YouTube magic. It's YouTube magic. It's YouTube magic. It's YouTube magic. We're gonna pretend none of that ever happened. But the board? Yeah, we just do YouTube magic. How the fuck did I get hunted there? That's stupid. Okay, grab these guys. All in 4K. No, nothing happened. What are you talking about? Karma for the clickbait? My brother in Christ! Read the pin message! We lost our jokes. No one saw them anyway. I cut them out of the video. I blurred out the chat for the duration of the jokes. No one gets to see your jokes. Only I get to be funny. What's the secret change? Can someone summarize it? If only someone summarized it and put it somewhere above the chat so you could read what the change was. They should really do that. If only. Oh, I think we did it. Alright, you guys are ready to do YouTube magic? Here we go. Oh my god, it's there! Okay, so first of all, Obviously, you probably realized this. I didn't. Insanity mode does not have a cursed possession. So how do we have a cursed possession right now? I just used the custom difficulty to add a random cursed possession, and then I increased the difficulty a little bit to still make it exactly the same as a regular insanity. However, I just want to speed this up a little bit so we can now ask, first of all, where the ghost is, which it's gonna be in... What? In the lobby? Is it a wraith or something? Okay, that is literally right here where I'm standing right now is where the ghost is. That's kind of terrifying. And then I'm gonna ask, well, I'm first gonna get more sanity pills, and then we'll ask where the bone is. Wait, what? That's terrifying. It's actually right here. Oh man, first try, so lucky. Exactly. YouTube, help us. We are trapped in a endless spiral. Monkey Paw would be better. Monkey Paw's not gonna tell you where the bone is. Is this lobby? This is supposed to be entrance, right? What is lobby? Wait. Oh, it is lobby. This is considered lobby. And then where's the bone? Is gonna be... Oh, that's in a classroom. Oh, no. Am I gonna die? I hope this is a ghost event. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? There's something. My flashlight's blinking. It's in classroom 3. Okay. What is going on, dude? What? Huh? What? It's broken. The ghost is... What is happening? Why is it just standing there? What the fuck is going on, dude? Huh? Is this still part of the YouTube magic? Because I don't know what's happening right now. Whatever it is, please make it stop. Okay, so I'm not gonna move because whatever's going on is keeping me alive right now. If I start moving, I'm definitely gonna die. Okay, so the ghost is in fact here, and the bone is in classroom 3. All we have to do is just figure out what the hell this ghost is. Is it an Oni? It was blinking quite a lot. Okay, I'm gonna grab crucifixes, smudge sticks, the whole shebang, because we need to keep our... I don't even know if crucifixes... The tier 3 crucifix is large, but is it gonna be this large? I have no idea. That is... I have no idea what that was. Phasmophobia is a perfect game with no glitches. I think I will for sure need one smudge stick at least, and also the night vision, so we can see. I don't really... YouTube, we are confused. But let's see. We're just gonna figure out this ghost, right? How big is this range? That's actually quite large. That might stop a hunt. We're gonna grab the other smudge... or other crucifix as well, and a few more smudge sticks. And then we need to see... Let's see if it's orbs. Because if it's orbs, it's literally free, because the camera right here... No, there's like a... Isn't there a lobby camera? I swear there is. Yeah, there? Oh, it threw a ball right there. You saw that? It's rolling right there. No orbs, though. Okay, what's it? Can we get spirit box, maybe? We'll grab some more smudge sticks. We'll smudge the ghost. Do we have that objective? We don't have it, but we'll be fine. All right. Please don't kill me, ghost. I am scared. I should also change my push to talk to recognition. Or voice recognition. Okay. Oh, boy. Wait. Is there a light up there? Oh, it's just a I thought the light was on up there. Okay, this is gonna be spicy. First of all, let's smudge it, because the range on this smudge stick should be massive, so it should like give us 90 seconds of safety here. So I smudged at 2148. All right, let's try spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? It's not 3, it's 33. It's fine. We'll find either of them. Okay. Well, nothing is happening there. Yeah, we still have a lot of sanity, but... No, but the ghost hunted, right? I guess it hunted right as I used the board and then ate the pills. I genuinely have no clue what happened there. Okay. We're gonna bring in this. We're gonna bring in... Just see what temperature it is in here, because it is some fishy business. This is a very interesting round of high school. Let's see. It's getting cold. What might have happened there is that we're dealing with like a banshee or something. or a phantom or a wraith. It's not a phantom, I can tell you that based on the blinking. It actually kind of looked like it may have been an Oni. Let's place this here. Guess that's the best we can do. Can you give us a sign, ghost? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay, in about 20 seconds, a normal ghost can hunt, so we gotta be scared. We have... Oh, no, it's super cold here. It's exactly, like... This is ghost room temperature, but it's not freezing. Okay. I'm going to quickly grab some more items, because I am scared. Yeah, the bucket dots. I mean, I've not had a ghost in this ghost room, which this is a really hard ghost room, by the way. We'll grab the... Yeah, we'll grab salt. Wait a minute. Maybe that's the way to go, and we'll grab an EMF. We can even get this during a hunt. Wait a minute. We can get UV footsteps during a hunt. Let's place 2 of them right here. There and there. Turn this on. And then place the last one here. So we can loop the ghost over here and then look for... Oh, footsteps? Oh, no, not yet. All right, come on, ghost. Give us a sign. It is still cold here, but not freezing. It knocked on the window. Wait a minute. Which window? It knocked on this window. That could give us fingies. Wait, this is huge. Come on. I'm not seeing fingies, but maybe this is because maybe I should have brought the better... Can I throw it in there? I can't throw it in there. All right. I guess it's not fingies. What are we gonna get here? Can you give us a sign? Can you show yourself? Can you do something? Dude, this dots here is actually insane. This might actually work. Wrong window. Was it the other one? Oh, it's walking. No fingies. No UV light. Okay. Check. Dude, this is gonna be the ultimate test for the tier 3 items, having a crazy ghost room like this. I think we're gonna need another dots and another writing book real quick. Yeah, it's not a wraith, that's for sure. So we already know that it could at the very max be a banshee here, which we could use the parabolic microphone here. We're gonna grab both of these. It's ghostwriting? I didn't see it. Was it ghostwriting? This is spicy. Now, to be fair, obviously this was a bit of a weird game because we found the ghost right away and the ghost kind of found us. But high school is a fairly hard map, so I do think it's a great change overall that they made it a large map now. Can you give us a sign? I think we need to... Ghost orbs real quick, or the video cam. Although, dude, this is speeding up. This game could have taken forever if I were to actually, like, if I had some kind of upstairs ghost far away. But we don't have that, luckily. We'll put it on here. We'll take the photo cam as well. Let's see. Is there any orbies? Maybe. I assume it's gonna be something like fingerprints. Wait, maybe those orbs. I need to have the lighter, man. If I get killed here, I'm gonna feel so silly. Where's my lighter? Lighter? Oh, no. There? Lighter? Oh, I thought I heard writing there for a sec. Did I place? I placed the other writing. No, I don't see it. All right, give us a sign. Dude, look at this. This is not even covering half the room, these dots projectors. Come on, ghost. Give us a sign. Can you step again so I can do... Where? Oh, it threw something. What did it throw? Threw something over. EMF 5! Look at that! Let's go! Okay, EMF 5 is gonna be our only evidence here because we... Ah! Oh no, it's actually hunting this time! Fuck! Help! I'm gonna die. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Budget! Run! I'm just gonna hide here and pray. I'm gonna hide here, sit behind the desk, and pray to... all that's holy. I think you can hide behind this. Okay, anyway. We know it's not an Obake because it would have fingerprints. We know it's not a Goria because it would have dots. It might actually be an Oni. Was that an Oni? The blinking looked kind of... It's not a Raichu. It's not a Myling. It might be a spirit as well. We smudged it at like 2740 here. We have one more or two more smudge. I think we have one more smudge to test for Oni later. Maybe no Jin. Is it twins? I think the hunt's over. The hunt is over. Okay, I am scared beyond belief right now. At least we know the evidence, right? That's good. So we have EMF. We're gonna quickly grab that final smudge here. It's probably, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be a shade, I would say. The fact that it hunted twice in the same room, that will be really screwed up. Yeah, we can turn on the breaker now. We have already tested this, by the way. This room does not prevent your sanity from draining, so you can turn on the light, but it's mostly just so you can see better. I guess we will quickly do that. And in the same time, we can count how long. Did anyone time that properly? Yeah, we can get the bonus ball, but we'll do that in a sec. We also need all the photos, by the way, which is gonna suck. Not here, god damn it. Yeah, for Jin, for sure. Oh, come on. Don't hunt, please. This is a crazy ghost room. What the fuck? Oh. What the fuck? No! Wait. What the? Oh, it got slowed on the salt. Is it an Oni? I have to smudge. Is this Oni? I think it's actually an Oni, right? It's just blinking like non-stop. Well, it's definitely not a spirit, I can say that. Not an Oni? Oh, fuck. Not an Oni? Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I lived? Not an Oni. Okay, everyone's saying not Oni. It's very scary, dude, this ghost. What's going on here? Alright, well, it's definitely not a spirit, because that smudge lasted, like, for no time at all. We need to turn on the breaker so we can test for Jin, but we don't have any more. This is gonna be terrifying. We don't have any more smudges, so we can't really do this safely. But I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna run now. Yeah, it might be a Jin, but we're just gonna have to turn on the... Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, we can use salt instead of a smudge, I guess, to keep ourselves safe. To be honest, that actually... Like, I don't know if it slows the ghost down by a constant amount or by, like, a custom. Like, it just sets the ghost speed to a certain amount. Because if it does the second thing, that actually might be amazing. We also still need to do motion sensor, which is going to be easy. Where's the breaker? Yeah, we're gonna have enough photos. We're mostly just gonna take salt photos, probably. First, we just need the breaker here. Oh my god, always in the last place you look. God damn. Yeah, not a spirit. That's why I clicked out spirit. It is Bowser. Thank you for the 5. Alright, come on. There it is. Okay, finally. Okay, we found the breaker. Now it's gonna be real tricky. Because we don't have any more smudges, which is really bad for us. But I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. This lighter is dead to me. I don't need it anymore. Obviously, we also need photos. But my plan was to take footstep photos from the salt. However, this whole game has been not according to plan whatsoever. Because of the insane ghost room plus weird situation. I guess we can rule out Oni then if you guys are so vehemently saying that it's not an Oni. We still need the salt to take photos. We need the motion sensor for the objective. And the photo cam I already threw in there, right? Alright, I should really not be walking in this way. If I walk in this way, I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna go all the way over there, around, so we can test for Jin and keep ourselves safe using the salt. Hopefully. We'll see. You think it's twins? We can listen for that. We're gonna test for Jin here. Turn on the lights. Listen. I want to save my sprint. Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're here. We're exactly where I want to be. We're just gonna set up all the salt here. I'll save the 3 salt pals here so I can save myself during this hunt potentially if I need to. So basically all we want to try now is see if this is a djinn or not, because we didn't have the breaker on at any point there. So it used a crucifix. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually a good photo. Wait a minute. Ah! What the? Okay, that was a ghost event. I thought I was just gonna die there. This is fucking terrifying, man. Take a photo of this crucifix. Take a photo of this crucifix. Run the hell out of here. Where did I drop my salt? There it is. Okay, run. We also have 1 salt over here that was stepped in. Hopefully these all are gonna count, by the way. Okay, I should be careful here. We can take the board photo. Very true. Hopefully it works. Nice. It used the crucifix again. We can take 2 photos, right? You can take 1 and then 1 more. Okay, now we're cooking. We can take this photo. We can take this photo. And then we only need 2 more. Awesome. Okay. And it's gonna step on this, so we'll be totally fine. We'll be safe. And we're gonna also take the bone photo and everything. I just really want to know if this is... It's gotta probably be a djinn then, I guess. Come on, ghost, hunt me. Come on. Please? It's gonna turn off the light again. If I got a 2-star here, I would be so mad. Oh! Wait, it's hunting? I think it's definitely a djinn. It sounded like a djinn there for a second, but I wasn't paying attention. It sounded super fast there for a second. I think it is a djinn, but I will have to like redo this hunt because I just wasn't even... I need to turn on the light in the lobby maybe so we immediately know that it's hunting. But I think it sounded super fast, so probably djinn here. We just gotta play it safe. Come on. I'm just gonna sit here. Be careful. Oh my god, dude. Fucking crazy. So where's room 3? Room 3 or 33 is to the left. The 3rd room, or it's room 33, which is all the way over here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, it stopped hunting. We can quickly check which of these rooms has the bone, by the way. It's either room 33, which should be this room. Or it's room number 3, one of those 2. It seems like it's not room 33, even though everyone was saying that. So we're gonna quickly run downstairs. And yeah, it said 3, but it can say the same number twice. That's a bug of the Ouija board. Well, it's not a bug, but it just doesn't make any sound, so you can't know what it did. It's right there. All right, perfect. We have the bone. Please tell me that worked. All right, 1 more photo. And we gotta be careful here. Can I please turn on this light? Did it step in the salt? Okay. I can't do it this way because I have all my salt set up there. So if it steps over there, we're not gonna hear it speed up. Because it's just gonna step... Yeah, it's hunting again. God damn it, you piece of trash. We have to wait. You piece? You're annoying. Come on. I just want to take the salt photo, preferably. Come on. Use the other hallway. We can do that, true. Come on. Please. Please be done. Where was the bone? It was in room 3. There we go. Okay, hunt's over. Please, please calm down, ghost. It can't hunt within 25 seconds, so if we just turn on this light really quick here, then we have enough intel. It's just gonna be a problem that we can't hear the ghost if it hunts far away from us. Because I can't get over there and turn this on. It didn't step on this yet. I mean, I can rush, but I'm gonna just die. Alright, come on, ghost, hunt me. Oh, okay, that works, that works. Now we have a little bit of time. Just turn on the light here. Wait, we can actually take these photos and then we're good. Take this photo. There we go. We got all the photos. Okay, turn it on. Okay, run. Run! Don't kill me, please. I got salt. Okay, come on. Show me that you're a djinn. We need to listen for the footsteps. I need everyone to pay close attention. I'm hearing nothing. Don't use the crucifix right now, because you're going to turn off the lights. Oh. No. Come on. Don't use the crucifix, please. I'm going to cry. Just hunt me, man. Come on. Please. I could use the board here to trigger a hunt, but I don't wanna. I just want to get a normal hunt. Because the hide and seek is gonna be so long. Dude, this is an insanely slow hunt. Please? Oh, here we go! Oh, yes! It's clearly Jinn. You heard how it sped up like crazy there, and then it slowed down. It did some weird pathing. I don't really know what's going on with this ghost. I think the pathing in the lobby might have gone bugged completely because something weird is going on. But anyway, we found out what the ghost is. Now we have all photos. All we need to do is just quickly get a motion sensor. We know it's a djinn. All photos have been acquired. All we need to do is just a motion sensor, and then we have a perfect game on a large map, which is equal as getting it on Asylum, which is kind of wild. They completely changed it, by the way, in the Ascension update. In the Ascension update, they did this change out of nowhere. They forgot to add it to the patch notes, which is hilarious. Let's do the motion sensor. Can I leave, please? Ghost photo is not required. Oh, here we go. Get me out of here. Go, go, go. This, like, I don't even know how the ghost works anymore. That's so weird. Why is it a djinn? Because it's sped up like crazy. We already got the bone. Can't wait until you can delete photos. Yeah, they were saying that it was only gonna work for empty photos, though, which means that if you get a 2-star photo, you're still fucked. Which is kind of rude, but I don't know why they would do it that way, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is gonna be very risky, but I'm just gonna run in through the main entrance. Run. Turn on the light and run. Run! Okay. And then we just place down the motion sensor over here, and we just get the ghost to come this way during the hunt, and then it's easy peasy. You know what? I'm just gonna go stupid mode. Turn on this light. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Please step on my... Did it work? Why is the ghost so busted? Wait, what the fuck, dude? What is happening? What is with my ghost? Dude, why is it stuck? Why is it stuck? Can you please use the motion sensor on this ghost? There we go. Why is it stuck? I don't know what's going on, man. What is this madness? It's so bugged. Why are you just standing there? He's still moving. Okay, I have no clue what this bug is, but whatever's going on here, it's definitely not supposed to work this way. But regardless, we got all objectives. We got all the photos, we got the bone, and we probably know that this is a djinn, although I wouldn't be surprised if there's something weird that's gonna happen when we decide to leave this match. I wouldn't even be surprised that if I click the leave button, I just die randomly. It just kills me. Imagine. That would be an amazing bug. Can you please stop now, sir? Please. Okay, there we go. Finally, you stop. All right, we're gonna leave you to it, Ghost. Whatever you're doing here, I don't understand it. But this should give us an absolutely insane payout. So let's go. All photos. It's a djinn. All objectives, and we even got the bone. I was so scared bringing that motion sensor close to that ghost. Please tell me that was just a djinn. Yes. Okay. Look at this. So you get 150 just for getting the ghost correct, and that is gonna get multiplied, and then you get 3,200. Even more because of my daily objectives. Dude, just never ends. 3,400 experience from a single normal, well, it's insanity mode, so obviously it's difficult, but from an insanity mode game you get over 3,000. No custom difficulty shenanigans or whatever. You see we have slightly higher just because the only thing I changed is I added a cursed possession and then I increased the grace period, or decreased the grace period, so it's slightly higher than insanity, but still this is like over 3,000 for just a regular insanity game on the new large map of high school. Now let's compare that. So that is amazing. What a big payout. Now, and also I want to see some stats here. What the hell was going on? 25 minutes total. Did the ghost change favorite room? It didn't. It used its ability once. That's why my sanity was so low. I see. All right, let's go to Maple Lodge now, because I think Maple Lodge prison is kind of insane, right? So the way it works now is Brownstone High School is a large map, Sunny Meadows is a large map, prison is a medium map, and Maple Lodge is a medium map. All the other maps are small maps, which means that Maple Lodge and prison give you way less rewards than high school and Sunny Meadows, which in my mind, prison is harder than high school on average. Like, obviously that round we just played was absolutely ridiculous, but most of the time it is easier for me to complete a high school contract than it is to do a prison contract, because some of the rooms in prison are absolutely insane. Like the prison cell blocks, the cafeteria, the infirmary is really crazy. Okay, I'm stuck here, so this gives us a good chance to do some YouTube magic. So we have the board. Why am I okay? I'm finally freed from this mortal realm. More YouTube magic. Let's go. Or maybe we already have it. Nope, we don't. YouTube magic. Full man, thank you for the sub. Come on. I mean, we don't really need YouTube magic on Maple Lodge because you can just find the bone, but it's fine. We'll do it this way. All right, come on. I'll put this on as well. This editing is insane. Show Slendy. Oh, Slendy's right there. Well, hopefully this is the round. Please. I don't think we need the board. Never mind that. I don't think we need the board if we already got the bone right here. Okay. Well, then we're just gonna skip having the board entirely, which doesn't mean we need to find the ghost, but that's totally fine. That is amazing. YouTube magic ruined. Also, Slenderman is right here. Look at this, buddy. Look at this dude. He's right at the back. He can show up around the map here. Right at the end there. Okay, so how are we gonna find the ghost room on this map? We can try the sound sensor method, which is something I've actually started enjoying on Maple Lodge, because the new sound sensors can detect sounds in such a large range that it's actually really useful. Now we need to just pick up the bone later. Obviously we need to do everything again, because this is going to be another perfect game. It's a comparison, right? We want to compare if it's worth. I think Maple Lodge, even if it's a medium map, which I think Maple Lodge should definitely be a medium map, but the fact that you get the exact same reward for playing a map that's like this small compared to prison is kind of nasty, in my opinion. Like, prison is so much harder than Maple Lodge. It's, in my opinion, equally difficult or harder than high school. Look at the size of this thing, dude. Holy smokes. All right, so if we get sounds to overlap, we know it's in the middle. This is crazy. If this is not going to pick anything up, we know for sure it's going to be in the cabin. This is crazy how big these things are. All right, come on, pick something up. It might be in the cabin. Right click on the sound sensor before placing it. What? What does it do? What? I had no idea. Wait, that's amazing. You can change the mode before you place it? Okay. So this is the small mode. This is medium mode. This is large mode. What the fuck? I had no idea. So you can place it as large mode. All right. Anyway, new feature unlocked. It's not making any noise. Maybe it is cabin. Huh? Fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this means different. Wait, it does something different? It makes directional? Wait, what? Wait. Oh my, that's so small though. What the oh, man, you can make it bigger. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I had no idea you could do that. What the fuck? Wait, holy shit, dude. That's insane. I have never used this way before. Okay, so this is a new feature. Oh, you have like a... Oh, man, that is super cool. Oh, something as well. So, yeah, you can actually set it up as a cone in front of you, or you can set it as a circle, or as like two cones going off to the side. Damn. Chat coming out with the clutch new mechanic. All right, well, anyway, it almost certainly has to be... This is me, by the way. Wait, I can hear myself. I can hear myself walking through the truck with this thing. Anyway, it's got to be in the cabin, right? Let's quickly check the cabin, because I hear no sounds on these massive sound sensors. So it should be there. That's really cool. I mean, I did see the... I just thought they meant different sizes. I had no idea they meant you could change the... You could change this like that. It's cool. You also click on it? Oh, yeah, you can. What the fuck? It would be cool if you could change that mode from the truck, though. Are you in there, buddy? Hello? Friend? Is it not here? Is it in this bathroom? You're being a little creepy, man. But how could it not be in the cabin? I didn't pick up any sound on my massive sound sensors. All right, well, maybe the sound sensors, as fun as they aren't the best. Or it could be on the pier or something. Like the dock right here was too far away from the sound sensors. Is this? No, nothing is thrown out here. Nothing is thrown out there. Oh, that is thrown. Okay, there we go. Okay, we found the... I don't know, maybe it's just a really shy ghost, but we found it. It's right in front of the cabin. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Leave this here. Don't take any photos. We're just gonna have to get some items so we can get some evidence. Let's see. I had noise on both sensors. Yeah, that was... But it was... You can hear the sounds coming from the sound sensor, and we didn't hear anything. Look at Slendy with the night vision. He's a little screwed up. The depth of field makes him look fucked. Alright, I'm gonna take a pill. We always have the first possession, right? And then we'll see. Actually, I'll just grab this. Out of focus, Slendy. It's so annoying how these... Oh, I guess it's not that bad here. A heartbeat was freaking you out. I'm just gonna drop the shit and then we'll grab the rest as well. Boss, thank you for the 6. Drop this here. I need to drop this further into the room. Let's hope it's not gonna change Ghost Room too much. Tier 1 thermo is better, yes. Tier 1 thermo and the glow sticks are better in my opinion. Especially on small maps. On big, I mean... Big map, I could see an argument for the tier 3... Tier 3 UV lights. But I definitely think the tier 1 thermo is just all around better. Shadow Hell, thank you for the 22, and Wesker Sock, thank you for the prime. Tier 2 dots, I mean, that depends on... It's definitely not going to be better once they change the way it works in the next update. They're going to make it so that you can pause the movement of the thing. I'm just going to grab another dots as well. And then maybe even take another sanity pill. Just make sure that we're very high sanity so it's not going to roam around. You like the range of the tier 3? I mean, yeah, it's just that the charging of the fingerprints is a little annoying, in my opinion. All right, grab this, and then take a pill. Children giggle. Yeah, the teddy bears and the... I think teddy bears can giggle. I think Can the bunnies giggle? I don't remember hearing a bunny giggle, but maybe. I know the teddy bears can giggle. I don't think so. Can they? Maybe. I just don't remember it. Bunnies do giggle. I think we have everything. Let's see. Okay, so we even have a crucifix. Let's hope it didn't leave this room. That would be annoying. What temperature is it in here? It is 0. Oh yeah, so this is the ghost room. It's not freezing, but it is definitely the ghost room. Where the fuck do I even place this? I guess here? These large rooms are so massive. And then check for Orbeez. We need the bone photo? Yeah, we know. I mean, we don't need the bone photo. We just need to pick up the bone. We're gonna get enough photos to... We're gonna be fine, don't worry. I'm not seeing any Orbeez. Ghost. Where? Oh, wait, was that a knock? I think I heard a knock. It knocked on something. Toolbox? One of the poles, maybe? Yeah, there. Okay, it knocked over here. Wait, that means we can get fingies off this, right? It's knocking on everything? Go, 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 go. Because there could be fingies on this pole. Hey, don't you? Thank you for the 6. There it is! Look at that! There's no is it an Obake? There's fingies on this, but no fingies on this. Wait a minute. Okay, so our one evidence is gonna be freezing UV here. It knocked on this again. Wait, can there not be fingies on this? I guess there can't be fingies. It just keeps smacking the damn pole and not leaving any fingies. I know some of the poles can have fingies. I guess this one is just impossible. But yeah, that one can have... Dude, it's just going freaking crazy on this pole. What's going on? Oh, it touched the table again and it didn't leave a new fingerprint. Maybe this is just straight up Obake here. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna risk those photos though, so we don't need to worry about anything else. Where's the breaker? Is it over here? It just keeps smacking. Wait, what did you touch there? Oh, that was a new fingerprint. Okay, there it left a new fingy. The breaker's not here. I want to quickly turn on the breaker. Dude, this ghost is crazy. Just keeps freaking smacking. Oh my god. You can take fingy's photo? Yeah, but maybe I can't really get close up to the fingy. So maybe it's gonna not count properly. So funny that you can do that. I love how the sound sensors are so useless most of the time that I had no idea. Cool. There's the breaker. All right, turn that bad boy on. Look at that. Should get the bone at some point. It actually blew my mind. Let's see. So we can grab salt. What do we need to do for the objectives? So we already know it's UV, which means all of these guys. We know it can't be a Hantu because no freezing. We know it can't be a Goryo because no dots. The rest is all... Well, actually, we know it's not a Mimic because no orbs, and then the rest is all fine. We need to do Ghost Event. It's going to be a little tricky. Paramic. All right, we'll grab the Paramic. And we need a photo of the ghost. Dude, this is actually really, really bad objectives. This could be a disaster. It depends on what our cursed item is. We didn't really check. It's not mirror, because we still have a cursed item. It wasn't the Ouija board. If it's music box, would actually be perfect here. Because it's going to be able to get both the ghost event and the ghost photo. And it is a music box! That's incredible! Okay, we got so lucky here. Alright. Anyway. Place the crucifix over here as well, so we don't die. Can you... You are literally still sitting here, smacking on... Oh. What is happening with these ghosts, man? What the fuck? It's just sat here fucking smack the table. Fucking over and over and over and over and over. Okay, that is the Obake fingerprint. You can see that it's... Oh, well, now you can't see it anymore. But if you count the fingers, there's 6 fingers instead of 5. This is so stupid. Why is it doing this? Is it bugged? Do it again. It's literally just smack. Oh, no! That should be a 3-star, right? Let's go! I took a 3-star ghost photo, which is what you need. So we get both the ghost event and the tier 3 or the 3-star ghost photo. Which maybe they've bugged this out again. But what's supposed to happen is you need to take the ghost photo. If you have the ghost photo objective, you need to take it as one of your 10 photos. Otherwise, it shouldn't count. It might still count because it used to be bugged. You could still take it after you already filled the book. Then they fixed it, and then apparently they broke it again, so now you can take it afterwards again. So yeah, it's just one... Phasmo is a functional product with no bugs, totally. Anyway, next up is the paramic noise, and then we just need all the photos. We already noticed Obake. That's incredible. All right, give me the paramic noise, buddy. It still counted for you a few days ago? Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. Come on, scream. Oh, it's throwing stuff. Mimic, I mean... Oh, what did it just throw? Give me a scream, buddy. Remember bone? I will. I don't know where to hide. The sound of the dots is so annoying. Turn on this light. Turn on this light as well. Lab, thank you for the 3 for LA Vixen. And It's Ray, thank you for the 25. Alright, buddy, give me a sound. Just need anything. Footstep, whisper, whatever you want to give me. The battery doesn't actually go down, I think. That's just there for show. Alright, come on. Oh, there. Wait, is this gonna count? This doesn't count? It's doing a ghost event? Why are you standing all the way out there? What? Where are you? I have no idea. Oh! Okay, well, that, I guess it worked in the end. Okay, so we got all objectives. We have the ghost photo already, which is amazing. Now we need the bone photo, obviously, and then I guess we're... Well, let's... Yeah, sure. We'll take the bone photo real quick, and then we'll take all the salt photos. I guess I'll just use my head or headlight. You don't need the bone photo for a perfect game, by the way. Don't get it twisted. You only need to pick up the bone. You don't need any specific photo unless you have like an objective for the ghost photo. But you just need to get 10 photos that are 3-star. That's all you need for a perfect game. And we are gonna take all the salt. And we just need the ghost to step in it once, and then we can take all the photos. Easy peasy. It is amazing. Box photos? Yeah, I can take that. I mean, I'm just gonna take all the salt photos, to be honest. This is so stupid. Green dabba-dee. What are these goggles? These are night vision goggles. You unlock them at level 82, I think. I grab this as well. Wait, what? Oh, I have the empty one. That new? Yeah, of course. I mean, it depends on when you... If you haven't played Phasmo since the update, then yes, it's new. Haven't played since January? Dude, you got so much stuff that's new for you. Yeah, there's like so many new items. Alright, there you go. This might look like a single salt pile, but it is actually 9 salt piles stacked on top of each other. So now all we have to do is just get this ghost to hunt, get it to walk in this salt pile, and then we can take every single photo afterwards. It's the Wraith's worst nightmare. Luckily, we don't have a Wraith. Let's see. Oh, come here. He's just standing here smacking on the table. Oh, no, it's bugged. Fuck. Whatever, I'm just gonna throw it on the ground then. The music box bugs out so much. All right, come over here. All right, it's coming. It's gonna step on that, right? I'm just gonna start running already because I do not want to die. Can I hide here? I can't hide there. I need to find a hiding spot real quick. Uh-oh. This one. Nope. No hiding spot. This one. No. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna just loop it around the toilet, I guess. This is unlucky. We can always go to the campfire, but I'll just stay right here. Has anyone tried hiding in the bathrooms recently? Oh, no. Wait, you can still hear the Obake footsteps. You hear that? It's so obvious. Oh, no. There, it changed into the tiny girl ghost model. Yeah, they said they fixed this in the patch notes, but you can clearly hear the Obake footsteps. Okay, there you go. I mean, we just need to take the photo, obviously. That was easy peasy. Obake footsteps about... So when it changes... So the Obake, right, has an ability where it changes into a different ghost model during the hunt. However, when it does that, it stops making footstep sounds for whatever reason. That was just an accident. Where's the photo cam? Right there. I only have one photo cam. Now let's hope this works. And we're just gonna take all these beautiful salt photos. Don't even worry about it. Look at that. It was so stupid, dude. The new salt, like the fact that you can place the salt on top of itself is so good. Like, it just leads to so much easy money. All right, well, anyway. Another somewhat special game. I don't know what... Oh, God. I was ready to call it a day, dude. All right, well, another somewhat special game. Or, man, I still can't get over that high school game. The hiding in the stalls, has anyone tried that recently? Because it did not work for me in the past. Whenever I would try to hide here, it would just kill me. Oh, it's coming. By the way, it might have actually done something there that's like a really misunderstood mechanic. And like... This is why you can never know everything in Phasmo, because there is so many tiny little rules and little things that only matter in specific situations that like no one knows. A little thing that's in the game and many people have forgotten. During a hunt, if the ghost sees you, it is gonna follow you, right? Obviously. When that hunt is over, if it starts another hunt, there's a 50% chance that it checks out the location at the very beginning of the hunt. It will check out the location where it last saw you during the previous hunt. So if you were looping the ghost somewhere, or you were like just running away from the ghost somewhere and then the hunt ended, there's a 50% chance that next hunt it'll check out that location first, which This is often misunderstood. When that first got added to the game, a lot of people were like, wait, does this mean that if you hide somewhere, there's a 50% chance that next time you die there? And even the mods in the Phasmophobia Discord were saying this at one point. That's never how it worked. The way it worked is that it has to see you. So if you hide in a hiding spot and you're safe there and the ghost doesn't see you, don't worry. Next hunt, it's not gonna find you. It's only if it saw you the last hunt. If you break line of sight, then the next hunt, it might check out where it last saw you, but it's not gonna go to like the hiding spot you were hiding in. That's just not how that works. That used to be an extremely misunderstood mechanic. But anyway, so you can see the difference here. It's not that big of a deal, it's seemingly, but it's gonna make a big difference in the end, in the final payout. It's not as big of a difference as I was expecting, especially considering I had some daily objectives on the last round. But considering this was the exact same difficulty, the change you can see right here. So instead of getting 125 from finding a correct ghost type, which by the way, on small maps you get 100, on medium maps you get 125, and on large maps you get 150. So it's basically twice as much map reward, because the map reward in this case is 25, and for a large map it's 50. And the important part about that $25 extra is that it doesn't just apply once, it actually applies twice, because it's both in this reward and it gets added to the investigation bonus at the end. So you basically get 50 times 6, so like 300 extra on average on a large map compared to a medium map. So it's actually not that big of a deal. I mean, unless you play on really, really high difficulties. But it's interesting that they just changed this without saying anything about it in the patch notes. It's like, because it just like tells you something about the game, right? It tells you that the devs considered this, which it makes sense, right? Look at the numbers here. 58 rooms, 2 floors. Prison only has 29 rooms apparently, which I think that's misleading, because a lot of these rooms are yeah, 150, but like 100 is flat. 100 is flat. On small maps you also get 100. On medium maps you get 125, and on big maps or large maps you get 150. So it's 50 extra compared to small maps. And then Sunny Meadows is 69 nice rooms. So yeah, these two are now large maps, these two are now medium maps, and they just kind of did that without telling us. But anyway, the reason why this is significant, by the way, if you have an objective that says like play on media maps or something, like I think one of the weekly objectives can be play on media maps for like 15 games or like 5 games, I don't know how many. That only works on medium maps, not on medium and above, which I feel like it should work on medium and above. So if you get that objective, it only gets completed on Prison and Maple Lodge, not on a high school, not on Sunny Meadows. So yeah, it's very silly how that works. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Those were some very wild games, and I really hope you enjoyed them. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely game share and chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/Insym. I'll click the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.